Now Malone kicks it back out. Ruffin with a long three. No good. And a rebound by Baskin. Baskin drives inside, and now he lost it. And now, wait a minute. What do we get a timeout called? Wow.
Baskin climbed the back of a UConn player the same way McNeely did yesterday and got called for a foul. No foul today.
Exactly. And Kamani Young is really in Dan Hurley's face to get him from going after the officials. There were a couple of missed calls there. UConn's 1-point lead, and they are clinging to it. I got to tell you, 15 seconds to shoot, 20.9 seconds left in the game, and UConn leading by 1.
I had never seen Kamani Young restrain Dan Hurley as much as he did yesterday. You just talked about it. It's happening again today. As Kamani's had to be the Chris Daly to Gino Auriemma. Keep him away from the officials, especially this crunch time. Admittedly, Coach Hurley had a big technical foul in the overtime. The game was tied yesterday, and that ended up being the free throws that gave Memphis the lead for good after UConn had a 4-point lead in overtime.
Singari's going to check in here, so they are going to have him defend Malone, I think.
Because you know Colorado's going to draw up a play right now in the huddle to get the ball to their big wide body in the middle, 6'10", 268, Elijah Malone. He got the layup the last time down, got 2 free throws the time before that. They're looking for him right now, especially with UConn's 2 bigs fouled out.
So UConn has 2 timeouts left. Colorado's got 1. I don't know how they got that timeout call because the ball was being tied up and held, and somehow the timeout was given, and that is not the way it should be.
Hey, we didn't talk about who the assistant coach, the other assistant coach for Colorado is, the great Danny Manning, right there in the middle of their huddle during that timeout.
All right, so McNeely, Caravan, Diarra, Ball, and Singari for the Huskies. Final 20 seconds, 20.9 officially. UConn leading by 1. And the Buffaloes look to inbound the ball, and they're having some trouble, and they get it into Malone. Guarded by Singari, and he hands it off to Hammond. Hammond between the rings, starts down the left sideline, guarded by Diarra. Now out front to Yakumovsky, guarded by McNeely, tries to blow by him. He puts up a wild shot, it goes in! 9.3 left. And Diarra to the front court, and they get a timeout. Oh, man, he just threw up a shot as he was falling down on the ground. And so, a 1-point lead for the Buffaloes, 73-72, with 5.9 remaining.
His experience certainly showed off there. The 4 years at Washington State, the player from North Macedonia drove down the right side of the lane and put up almost like a hook shot from the right side. And I think it went off the glass and in.
It went off the glass, but he was horizontal to the court when he put it up.
Yeah,
that's what was a crazy shot. So again, UConn's got a timeout. The Buffaloes have a timeout. 7 team fouls. So I don't think the team foul thing matters right now. And just 5 seconds remaining. 5.9, so 6 seconds.
I think normally you'd look for a play, I would think, to go to Alex Caravan, but he's 1 of 8. 1 of 7 from 3-point range. Only taking 8 shots is significant too. You want him taking more than that, but today maybe not because the shot's not there. McNeely had 16 of his 20 points in the first half. Is he an option you want? Maybe solo Ball if you can do it. He's 4 for 6 from 3. He's got a couple of big threes here down the stretch and a driving layup. Question is, who are they going to draw a play up for here? And what's your second option if Colorado takes that away?
Or do you drive it to the basket and force something at the rim
and hope to get a foul
and try to win it on the foul line if you have to? Or again, they have another timeout. If they can't get it in right away, they can do that. Stewart, Ball, Caravan, Diarra,
Singari,
and Singari is. And McNeely is in.
Yeah, Singari went to the bench.
All right, so Caravan in front of the UConn bench to inbound the ball. And looking to get it to Diarra. They do. Diarra cuts to his right. And now he launches a 3. No good. Tipped up. And that's the game. And Colorado has beaten UConn. Back-to-back losses for the Huskies. 73-72.
Well, I didn't have Hassan Diarra on my bingo card for the game-winning shot in that situation. It was a challenge shot.
And the Buffalo fans are pretty excited, I got to tell you, after what they did yesterday when they got run out of here by Michigan State. They come back and rally from 8 points down at halftime to beat UConn. And so the Huskies, the back-to-back defending champions with a huge target on their back, they get popped by the Buffaloes here today.
Well, they did it with a great shooting second half. They shot 63% in the second half, 15 of 24. And UConn would shot well in the first half, only 41% in the second half. But the foul trouble, again, was the problem. That was the problem yesterday. That was the problem today. They couldn't overcome it. Now, today, the major problem was, A, the two bigs, Samson Johnson, Terrace Reed. Reed had 3 fouls in the first half. They both fouled out. And they had 5 players with 2 fouls in the first half. It really forced Coach Hurley to make some changes. Ahmad Doel was terrific coming off the bench in the first half. Didn't have much of an impact in the second half. Plus, McNeely had 16 points in the first half, was injured in the second half for a while, only had 4 in the second half. When he wasn't scoring and Karaban was shooting poorly, there weren't a lot of other offensive options for the Huskies, and eventually it cost them down the stretch, and Colorado comes back to win this game.
It was the basket by Andrei Yakumovsky. And remember, it was a missed free throw by Solo Ball. UConn again led by 5. Late in this game, he came out of a timeout, and after making 5 straight points, all he had to do was make a free throw to give the Huskies a 6-point lead. Couldn't do it, and Colorado was able to rally.
Colorado closes the game on an 8-2 run. And yesterday was overtime. Today is regulation. But remember, UConn had the 4-point lead in overtime yesterday and couldn't finish it off. And today they can't finish off Colorado.
So back-to-back losses at the Maui Invitational for UConn. This one 73-72 is the final. Hard Auto Group postgame show continues after this. From Brown, Payne, Darris, and Scott, this is UConn Men's Basketball on Learfield.
Hi, this is Nick Kaplanson from Dime Bank. To win a championship, it takes more than just good players.
And lost 62. The star of the game yesterday, there are a few, but Tyrese Hunter was the leading scorer. He had 26 yesterday, hitting 7 threes. The 6-foot senior from Racine also leads the team in steals and assists.
But Dave, the big thing, he scored a lot of points, but he made great decisions too. Even without the ball, he kind of guided that team down the stretch with Haggerty out. Made some great decisions, and he's a quality player. He's been a great player since his freshman year.
P.J. Haggerty, before he fouled out, he had 22. Still leads the team, second in assists, third in rebounds. He is so important to the ball club. Colby Rogers, third in points, second in threes. He played solid yesterday, too.
Yeah, he did. He had a season high, 19 points for him. He had some big threes in that stretch as well, a couple of big shots. Quality player. And I think he's really getting into his groove now. Looks very comfortable.
Dane Danger had 14 and 5 against that big front line. He's got that big matchup today with Zapawa. That'll be fun to watch. Leading rebounder, third in assists. He's been a good passer. Third in blocks, fourth in points, double digits at near 11.
Well, Danger gets down the block and gets a step on. He goes back to the baseline. Very difficult guy to stop. Very agile and has good footwork.
And I put him in as the starter. He may not be that. It could very well be Moussa Cisse, averaging almost 7 and 5.5 rebounds. Continues to be a defensive presence.
You know, I'll tell you what, he altered shots. There's no question. He altered a bunch yesterday, and he's a big, big target, and he's improved so much mobility-wise, getting him down the floor. Very complete player.
And then, of course, you'll see Nicholas Jourdain, and got to keep him out of foul trouble. He is so valuable to this team. Top field goal percentage and 3 percentage, second in blocks, positive ratio. He does a lot of different things.
He does, and he, again, as I mentioned before, guards people that are bigger, tougher to defend, but hopefully getting some more scoring from him, David. It'd really be a bonus to get him up to, well, let's say, 10 or 12 points really would help his team.
And then you'll see P.J. Carter, who was one of the heroes yesterday, at that perfect free throw line, 6 for 6 and a 3, 9 points in overtime. He bailed out the Tigers. Baraka Okoji continues to be a defensive presence. And those are the guys that are going to be particularly important in this game.
The partner, this is not a deep team number-wise, so foul trouble, have to keep people in the game.
Those are your First Horizon starting lineups coming up. Matt's got the History Minute. Jeff will take a look at all the other scores from around the nation, including the shocker where Colorado beats UConn. And we are about, I guess, 30 minutes. They haven't put it up on the scoreboard yet. About 30 minutes away from tip-off as you listen on the First Horizon Radio Network from Learfield.
It's always game on at Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Like the best plays of the game, we deliver expertise and speed as the official oil change partner of the Memphis Tigers. Drive in today. No appointment needed.
Tough and talented line workers, come work for MLGW, the nation's largest 3-service utility provider, and find meaningful work that impacts the quality of life for Memphis and Shelby County residents. MLGW offers a $10,000 sign-on bonus and a $4,000 retention bonus for line workers, as well as excellent pay, paid time off, and great insurance and retirement benefits.
Start your spark at MLGW.
Start your spark at MLGW.
Go to MLGW.com.
For fine food and fun, Alfred's is the one. Come check out the official postgame headquarters of Memphis Tigers basketball after every home game. Catch the postgame radio show and enjoy a world-famous Funky Monkey or Hurricane Sandy. Voted the best ribs on Beale with live music after every Tigers game. Sit on our upstairs patio and enjoy great views of iconic Beale Street. In the mood for a world-famous burger? Jump next door and grab a Dyer's Burger, Tennessee's oldest restaurant. Alfred's is proud to support your Memphis Tigers.
Consumer investigator Andy Wise here, and man, I have high hopes for the Tigers hoop season. From tip-off to the big tournament, the Tigers will be moving the fan base. Just like Big League Movers, the official mover of the Memphis Tigers. Incorporated Magazine named Big League Movers one of the 500 best companies in the country. Innovative packing and storage services. Thorough background checks on each of its employees. All the same reasons why I endorse Big League Movers. Moving the fan base with Major League Service, the Memphis Tigers' wise choice for movers is Big League Movers.
What if you could hear your favorite song for the first time again? Introducing the all-new reimagined Nissan Kicks with an available Bose Personal Plus sound system that uses speakers in the headrest to create a 360-degree listening experience. You've never heard anything like this. Reimagine your music and your drive. Experience the all-new reimagined Nissan Kicks for yourself at NissanUSA.com today.
Available feature. Bose is a registered trademark of the Bose Corporation.
United Healthcare knows when it comes to your health, everything matters. Every checkup, sit-up, and spit-up. Every back tweak and knee creak. Having clarity and choice. Having a voice. Helping keep costs small. And feeling supported through it all. Everything matters. And that's why United Healthcare is committed to providing simple, accessible care from someone you know will be there. United Healthcare. There for what matters. Learn more at UHC.com.
It's always game on at Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Like the best plays of the game, we deliver expertise and speed as the official oil change partner of the Memphis Tigers. Drive in today. No appointment needed.
We're at Rotolo's Craft and Crust. I call it Rotolo's Pizza. That's their main item, and it's great pizza if you come out here. So make your way on White Station. We are probably 20 to 30 minutes away from tip-off. We'll get an update from Matt Dillon here in just a moment. Quickly taking a look at some top 25 scores, though, from today. At Penn State, they are trailing Clemson 61-59. That's the Sunshine Slam. And that is 7-11 remaining in the ball game in that one. At the Stu Morrill Classic, man, that's the Stu Morrill. It's 63-50. Utah Tech leading Denver. 3:58 to go in that one. A lot of holiday tournaments going on. Some other top 25 action right now. Oregon leading 20th ranked Texas A&M 36-35. 16:30 left in that. That's the Players Era Festival Power Tournament. Later tonight, Western Kentucky faces 8th ranked Kentucky. That'll be in Lexington at the Kentucky Invitational, at the Big Blue Nation Invitational. Big one here tonight. 9th ranked Alabama faces 6th ranked Houston at 7. That's the Players Era Festival Impact Tour. That's in Las Vegas at the MGM Grand. That's where we were staying. We played UNLV just a week or so ago. 5th ranked Iowa State. They'll play Dayton later tonight in the Maui Invitational right around 7:30. Top ranked Kansas faces 11th ranked Duke in Terry's Chocolate Vegas Showdown at the T-Mobile Arena. Who doesn't love Terry's chocolate? It's the first I've ever heard of it. Also at the Maui Invitational, 4th-ranked Auburn faces 12th-ranked North Carolina. That's the late game tonight. Finals today. San Diego upstates 21st-ranked Creighton in a big way, 71-53 at the Players Era Festival Power Tournament. And just completed at the Maui, Colorado knocks off 2nd-ranked Utah 73-72. UConn playing tomorrow night, right around midnight Eastern. 7th place game. They'll play the loser of the Dayton and Iowa State game that gets played after we get done with our game against Michigan State. Couple of American games. Tulsa beat Detroit Mercy today, 63-44. The Jacksonville Classic. Then Wyoming faces Tulane tonight in Cancun at the Riviera Cancun Challenge. Meantime, let's head back out to Lahaina and check in with Matt Dillon. Matt, before you get started on history, I know they put about 30 or so minutes, but what does the clock say about how much time do we have till we start this game?
Right at 12 minutes right now, Jeff. Tip-off about 1:08 Hawaii time. So
all right,
in that neighborhood.
Well, give us just a normal look at history then. We don't have to fill too much time. So what is the history that you got for us?
Well, let's talk a little bit about Michigan State. We'll talk a little bit about the series. It's not a long series, but it's a series that has seen some great games. First one, Jeff, back on December the 30th, 1967, the Tigers played in the Sugar Bowl tournament down in New Orleans, and they did beat Michigan State by a score of 73-57. That on a neutral court for 3rd place in that tournament. And a lot of years went by. This one you'll remember, March the 28th of 2008. Sweet 16, Reliance Stadium in Houston, Texas. The Tigers faced off against number 19 Michigan State. Tigers number 2, obviously. And boy, they put it on. Michigan State by a final of 92-74. Jeff, 32,931 people were at that game. The Tigers led 50-20 at the intermission, but what a night for the Tigers offense. Derrick Rose with 27, Chris Douglas Roberts with 25, Antonio Anderson with 10 points as they really put it on. Michigan State 92-74. And of course the last game came March 23rd, 2013. 3rd round of the NCAA Midwest Regional, Palace at Auburn Hills. In Auburn Hills, Michigan, halftime 32-29, a very close game in favor of Michigan State. Tigers have really ran out of gas, not much in the tank. In the second half, you have 70-48 Michigan State. What a great team. They had Gary Harris, a great player, with 23 points. Adrian Payne had 14. Derek Nix, 14 and 10 for Michigan State. For the Tigers, Jaron Johnson with 16 and Joe Jackson with 12 points. And it's a game I'll remember because physically, the second half, they just took that game over. The Tigers really had no answers for that team. And I'm kind of worried a little bit about this game today. Could be a similar Michigan State basketball team that we're going to play today. And that's the style they play, Jeff. Physical, half court, run 5 or 6 basic plays over and over again and try to make mistakes. Can the Tigers do it? We'll see. That game up in the Auburn Hills, the Tigers were 19th and Michigan State 9th. But and they were the 3rd seed in that region. That shows you what kind of talent was up there in that Midwest region.
Matt, it was funny because I was listening to you and Dave talk about that game we played in the Elite Eight against Michigan State. I'll never forget that. It was 50-25 at the half. I was doing a Tiger baseball game and got out of it and checked the halftime score. I went over to the field house. They were showing the games at the field house. You couldn't go, and I was just stunned at the domination of that game.
Well, I tell you what it did. They had a Gordon Iceland. He was supposed to be all Big Ten, all whatever. I mean, the Tigers just shut him down. And that stretch of basketball, Jeff, and you remember that in that regional onto the Final Four, obviously, as well, Tigers were just, you could see it. You know, you get a car and you tune it, and it's not maybe not running right. You put some new plugs in it, or the starter's dragging or whatever. But that car for the Tigers, boy, it was tuned and ready to go, and you could see every game was exceptional.
Matt, I would go out on a ledge, and even though we lost the national title game to Kansas, I would say that stretch from the Sweet 16 to the national title game may have been the best 4 games consecutive ever put together by a Tiger basketball team.
I would have to agree to that. You know, you look back at where the 85 team, those games down in Dallas where they pulled them out at the end with Andre Turner, and then, of course, way back to 1973. But the difference there, like 73, you only had to win 2. Tigers had to win 2 games to get to the Final Four. It's a much harder task to do it now. And you could see in that stretch that you just mentioned, every game the Tigers were getting better and better and better as they went along.
Matt, what do you look like now on the clock? Do you still anticipate the 8 after tip-off?
About 7:50 right now, Jeff. The clock moving along here.
All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and get this break. I don't want to miss tip-off, so we'll let you go. We'll talk to you right around 8 after. So.
All right, Jeff. Thanks a lot.
That is Matt Dillon out in Lahaina. Game got backed up because UConn and Colorado went a little wrong. Colorado upset UConn 73-72, and everyone at Rotolo's, and I'm not making this up, erupted in laughter in the bar area once that game went final. So Dan Hurley not making any friends this week. Not that he probably had a whole lot of fans outside of Storrs, Connecticut, but everyone reveling when the bad guy loses a game. We're going to take a timeout. We'll hear a little bit from Penny Hardaway, and we'll wrap things up when we come back here at Rotolo's. Again, we're looking at a tip-off about 8 after out in Maui. You're listening to the First Horizon Tiger Radio Network from Learfield.
What if, instead of choosing between a big bank or a small bank, you could choose one bank that's the best of both? That's First Horizon, with big bank reliability and small bank resolve. You get 160 years of financial strength and stability and an enduring commitment to personal service. When the best of big meets the best of small, you get it all. To help you on the road to your horizon. First Horizon Bank. Visit firsthorizon.com/getitall.
Hey Tiger fans, cue the shine and savings. The new Zips Car Wash app is available for download. Keeping your ride sparkling clean has never been more rewarding. Get the free Zips app and earn points for every in-app purchase, including memberships. Then turn those points into free car wash rewards. Download the app today and your first wash is free. Visit Apple App Store or Google Play Store and search Zips Car Wash now. Zips Car Wash, proud sponsor of the Memphis Tigers.
The Memphis Tigers are proud to call these trusted businesses their home team partners. For all of your restoration and emergency service needs, call Landmark Construction and Emergency Services, your restoration specialists. For all of your tree service demands, use Robinson Tree Service. We know Memphis trees. For all of your garage door issues, call Precision Door Service. We fix doors right. For all of your window needs, give Crone Construction a call. Quality we put our name on. Relocating within Memphis or leaving the area? For your moving needs, use Big League Movers. Support these hometown partners that support your hometown Memphis Tigers.
Sissy's Log Cabin is the official jeweler of the Memphis Tigers, and this basketball season, they're ready to help you show your Tiger pride with a spectacular selection of jewelry featuring exquisite gems in all your Tiger colors. Sissy's can also help you find an engagement ring, the perfect gift, or any other piece of jewelry you may be looking for, all while treating you like family. Stop by their store in East Memphis or visit sissyslogcabin.com to enjoy the Sissy's experience for yourself, because life's too short for ordinary jewelry.
At Papa John's, we start with better. No, seriously, every original crust pizza starts with our signature dough that's always fresh, never frozen, hand-tossed, and made with 6 simple ingredients. And now, our dough can save you dough when you order from the Papa Pairings menu. Pair a medium one-topping pizza with one or more of your Papa Pairings favorites for just $6.99 each. How about that for better? Order now on the app, only at Papa John's.
Rest your head at these top-rated Tiger Hotel partners in Memphis. The South Grand Hotel, the Peabody, the 4 Points by Sheridan, Memphis East, and Big Cypress Lodge inside of Bass Pro. These hotels support your city, your team, and your university. So whether you want a staycation or have family and friends coming to visit, recommend these Tiger Hotel partners. Downtown at the Peabody, known for their world-famous ducks, or Big Cypress Lodge inside of the Bass Pro at the Pyramid, and the 4 Points by Sheridan, Memphis East. Support your local Tiger Hotel partners.
Tigers and the Spartans will tip it off here in about 8 minutes out in Lahaina. Get ready to gear up in style with Oxbow, your ultimate partner for game day excellence. A segment of the pregame show brought to you by Oxbow, your go-to destination for top-notch Tiger gear. Whether you're at the game or cheering from home, Oxbow has you covered. And locally owned and celebrating 30 years in business, 6 convention services and special events. Proud to support the Tigers. For all your special event and rental needs, call Hicks Convention Services and Special Events. We're at the top of the hour. We need to let the affiliates along the network identify themselves. So let's go ahead and pause 10 seconds for station ID as you listen to Tiger Basketball. Again, semifinal action beginning in about 7 minutes between the Tigers and the Spartans. Don't forget to revamp your space with the winning combination of the Tigers' unbeatable spirit and unbeatable prices at Barnes Home Outlet of Memphis. Discover the largest selection of in-stock kitchens, floors, bath doors, and more, all of the guaranteed lowest price. Roar into your 100% employee-owned Memphis Barnes Home Outlet located at 4500 Summer Avenue. And Wendy's has teamed up with the Tigers this season to present the Miss It for a Frosty. This season, if the Tigers' opponent misses 2 free throws during their attempt, all fans receive a free small Frosty with purchase, courtesy of Wendy's the day after the game. Wendy's, home of the one and only $5 Biggie Bag. Well, talking about the field and how stacked and how close all the games have been, Tyrese Hunter talked yesterday about the intensity of the Invitational.
It's intense, but when it comes down to it, you got to make sure your head's on straight. Don't lose track of, what's going on, like with the emotions, the scramble that the guys have. But you got to, make sure your guys together so you can continue to try to win the game.
And he is right. That means now 4 of the 5 games played in this tournament have been decided by 2 points or less. 15 minutes at Mandu can equal 6 to 8 hours of traditional strength training. Find out how electrical muscle stimulation is the fastest, safest way to build muscle. Visit the location at 6515 Poplar near Kirby and get this, Tiger fans. Mention this ad. Get your entire first month free at Mandu. Mandu, the pulse of fitness. And Tiger Basketball brought to you by the Amansky Auto Group. No matter what kind of car you're looking for, you're sure to find something you love at one of the Memphis area Amansky dealerships. Wolf Chase Hyundai, Genesis of Wolf Chase, Lincoln of Memphis, or Acura of Memphis will have the car of your dreams. Again, we're at Tolo's Craft and Crust over here on White Station. Come out, grab a pizza. They get calzones, they get burgers and pasta, all kind of stuff. We'll be here through halftime, and this place is starting to pick up. They got the projector trying to get that cranked up out there so you can watch the game indoors or outdoors. But come on out here to Rotolo's on White Station. And student athletes can now be paid for their name, image, and likeness, or NIL. Consider donating to the 901 Fund today. Donations benefit your favorite Tiger athletes, as well as 901-based charities. Learn more. Donate today at 901fund.org. We're going to take our final timeout. When we come back, we're going back to why Dave Alosh and Matt Dillon have the call of the semifinals, the Memphis Tigers and Michigan State Spartans. It comes your way next as you listen to Tiger Basketball from Learfield.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test, starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
The City of Memphis Public Golf Courses are teaming up with the Players View to introduce new short-term memberships on a monthly basis. That's right, pay 1 fee up front and play unlimited golf for 30 days. Go to theplayersview.com for membership options to the links at Galloway, Fox Meadows, Audubon, and more. The greens are rolling true and fairways are as good as any club in town. Support your Memphis City golf courses and find a membership that works best for your schedule and budget. See courses, playing options, and more at theplayersview.com.
Tiger Nation, in this era of college athletics, your direct involvement is more important than ever. Join the official NRL collective of your men's basketball team, Bluff City Collective, today. The collective's sole purpose is to ensure we have the resources necessary to continue to compete at the highest levels on and off the court. The city's team needs you, I need you. Go to bluffcitycollective.com today, become a member, donate, and get involved.
Prescription opioid misuse, abuse, and addiction are a reality here in Shelby County. If you want to protect your loved ones from being a victim of opioid use disorder, remember these 3 easy steps. Count it, lock it, drop it. Count your pain pills weekly. Lock up and store pain pills in a secure place. Drop off unused and expired prescriptions at a Dropbox location near you. It's that simple. To learn more about Count It, Lock It, Drop It, visit ShelbyTNHealth.com.
On the First Horizon Tiger Sports Network from Learfield, this is Tiger Basketball.
Wide open 3. Yes!
Everybody that knows me knows that I love Memphis.
Drives down and dunks and one. Step back 3 on the way. Bottom!
Battle, fight, scratch all year long.
Off glass. He's He's on fire. An emphatic dunk, and he's fouled.
It was so important that we brought a banner back to the city of Memphis.
Yes, sir!
We are champions for you guys.
Tiger basketball is on the air. The opening tip-off is presented by Chick-fil-A. Download the Chick-fil-A app where you can earn points with every purchase and redeem for a reward of your choosing. Now with the call of the game, the professor, Matt Dillon, and the voice of the Memphis Tigers, Dave Woloshin.
Welcome back to Maui, the Lahaina Civic Center. Game 2 in paradise, and it was a gorgeous one yesterday, no doubt about it. 99-97 in overtime over the number 2 ranked Connecticut Huskies. Now it's on to Michigan State. The Tigers KenPom down to 29. Michigan State's is 36. This game began with the Tigers being a favorite slightly. Now Michigan State slightly. I think it's a toss-up game.
Oh, I do too, Dave. Absolutely a toss-up. No question about it. This place is packed out. It's going to be loud. It's going to be raucous. And I'm really interested to see the two contrasting styles. It's like the tortoise and the hare. You know, they'll get out in transition when they get a chance, but they'll get in that half court and try to run down the clock and use their height and physicality. Tigers want to push that ball, get the pace going, shoot threes, and really open the floor up.
Yeah, they don't turn it over very much. They don't shoot it all from the outside, but they can fast break and they can rebound and they can shoot free throws. The Tigers in black with gold. This is the 3rd game in a row they're wearing that. White with green trim for the Spartans. The Tigers are going to go left to right on your radio dial to begin with. Pat Driscoll, who repped Memphis's game last night, is going to be the referee with A.J. Desai and Amy Bonner. First time I think we've had a female referee in all the years we've done this.
Yes.
And she's going to actually put the ball into play. It'll be Cisse who starts again, and Zapawa. Ball's in the air. Cisse, an easy winner. Here comes Hunter into the front court, left to right on your radio dial. Bounce pass up high. It's Jourdain. Handoff. Haggerty goes down the lane into the corner to Hunter. Here's a 3, and the Tigers start out beautifully.
Well, looked like yesterday. There's another 3.
Wow. That's 8 threes in 2 games for him, and we just started. Zapawa goes tumbling down in the front court as he put the ball back out to Fields. He's going to try to send it underneath, and the ball is tipped and then stolen by the Tigers. Here comes Rogers. Behind him to Haggerty, looking in at Cisse. Now Musa comes out, and that gives Haggerty a lane. He sends it to the corner for Hunter. Pretty good defense there. Nothing that could be done. And Hunter will bring it out with 15 on the shot clock. It's a pick from Jourdain. Top of the key, right back to Jourdain. Left arc 3. On the way, back iron no. And a foul on the floor on Michigan State. They're staying on that side. Pat Driscoll with the call. And it will be called on Szymon Zapawa, the young man from Poland.
He's claiming Cisse moved him out of there, and they're talking about it now.
Tigers get a new 20 and an inbound underneath. They lead at 3-0. Haggerty looking. Finally has to come all the way out near the center circle to get the ball to Jourdain. Right side, Haggerty starts to drive. Backing in on his man, Fears. Gets into the paint, turns, fires, no, and the rebound comes down to Jackson Kohler. Kohler gets it ahead, tried to go into the Tigers, into the right lane, and the Tigers knock the ball away. It goes off, I think, of Jaden Akins, and the Tigers get it right back. So there's a turnover on Michigan State.
Good to see that, and we talked about the turnovers. Make them cough the ball up.
3-0 as the U of M brings it down. Hunter sends it left side. Haggerty right back to Hunter, now to Rogers, and it's lobbed right blocks. They got it to Jourdain. He puts it right back out to Rogers. He drives, leaves it inside for Cisse. Lost the ball, got it back and dunks.
Oh, it bounced right back to him. Tigers got a good break there.
And a good start, 5-0 for Memphis. We played 1:40. Here's Fears into the front court. Redshirt freshman from Joliet, works top of the key on Haggerty. He is really a good player. Down on the blocks, they worked it. And the ball was knocked away from Jackson Kohler. Into the corner, here comes a 3. That's not what they do well. And it is not good. Cisse gets the rebound. And then there's a collision. He goes on the floor. He is landed upon by either Kohler or Zapawa, and he's holding his right knee in pain. Daryl Turner comes out. I'll be really worried if we see Barry Phillips come out.
You're right, David. He fell right on him. That's a big guy. A lot of weight.
He is getting up slowly, still in pain, trying to put weight on that right knee. He's limping on it, working it out. I think he's going to end up. Yeah, now he's stopped again. I don't know.
He's going to leave, obviously.
Yeah, Danger's going to come into the game. And now he seems to be walking a little bit better. Barry Phillips at the end of the bench is going to take a look at him. In the meantime, it'll be Michigan State ball with a new 20. And they work it to the right corner, knocked away by the U of M. The Tigers, with the quick hands, keep knocking it away from the Spartans.
Yeah, they scatter. That's a chin series. A stagger up top. He's going to go to the corner with a little kind of flex cut, and the Tigers just said, no, you're not going to be anywhere near the basketball.
Jeremy Fears will put it into play, the point guard. No time came off the clock. They go to Zapawa up time. He gives it to Fiddler. Fiddler's going to take a pop from the free throw line, and it goes down. So the first
pin
points
down, Dave, on the edge.
First points for Michigan State, 5-2 Tigers, as Haggerty brings it up on Fears. They are in a man-to-man. Out pops Dane Danger, top of the key. And he hands off to Rogers, working between the circles to the right arc. Starts to penetrate. To the right elbow. Stopping, popping, rimming. No. Fiddler the rebound. And here come the Spartans. Fears has it, knocked away by Jourdain. It goes off of Jourdain. It comes right by us out of bounds. Pat Driscoll with the call. Spartans ball, 23 on the clock. Out goes Zapawa. In comes Carson Cooper, who wears a mask and is a pretty effective big guy, 6'11". Inbound, Fierce, 22 on the shot clock as he works to the right arc. They're giving him the shot. He's only 1 of 3, doesn't take many. Now to Akins, their top scorer, works to the right arc, sends it in the corner. Right back to Akins, drives down, floater on the way. He's got his first bucket, 4 in a row for the Spartans, 5-4 Tigers, as Hunter brings it up. It's over at Penny's, he goes into the front court. Standing at center circle, gives out to Cole. They bring Danger out, sets a pick, and it's an illegal pick that is called on Danger. First foul in the game.
I guess they thought it looked like he was stationary, but that was not the call.
Damn. Call made by A.J. Desai. Penny wondering about that as Fears brings it up. They've scored 4 in a row. Here's Fiddler. To Cooper. Now on the left arc, they give it to Fears. Fears sends it right back to Akins. He's going to take a 3, top of the key, and he got it.
Well, he's better than one of the three-point shooters that can hit threes, and he got it wide open, nobody to close him.
That's his 6th. He usually shoots him at 18%. Michigan State's got their first lead, 7-5. Here are the Tigers. Haggerty to the front court to Jourdain. Way out on the left wing, Hunter. Right back to Haggerty. Haggerty jump step in the paint, puts one up, won't go. And the rebound is eaten up by Fiddler. He gets it ahead. They send it in the corner. Akins trying to go inside. Too far for Kohler. It goes out of bounds. Another turnover on the Spartans, and the Tigers will get it right back.
Poor decision there by Michigan State. Really, they'd be better to slow it up and set up in the half court, try to push it down there, and the Tigers were back on defense.
Looking at the bench to see exactly where Moussa Cisse is. He is not next to Barry Phillips. That is a good sign. He is sitting next to Andre Turner. Got to feel like his prospects of coming back in are pretty good. Jourdain will inbound the ball. There's no pressure at all as Hunter's going to bring it up. Michigan State scored 7 in a row. They lead it 7-5. There is Hunter into the front court. Out comes Danger, gets the ball. Right by the free throw line. No look pass inside. A beauty to Jourdain, who lays it up and lays it in. We're tied at 7. That ends the run of the Spartans. They bring it up in a hurry. Cohn in the game now, and Holloman. He's got a whole bunch of new players. Kohler picks the ball up as they had tried to move it to Jace Richardson. Now they get it to Holloman right by the timeline. Holloman's going to work on Haggerty. Cooper comes to set a pick, and the ball's almost picked away by Haggerty. Holloman gets it, top of the key, going to fire a 3, and he got it, man.
Straight hand up, nothing fancy. Put it up at the free throw line, handed it up. And there's the screen for the open look.
All of a sudden, they're hitting trees at a much better rate than they normally do. And here's Hunter into the front court to Danger, right by the right elbow. He's got Cooper on him. Fakes it to Hunter, now gives it to Hunter. Hunter guarded by Jace Richardson. Starts right, goes left. Bounce pass into Danger on Cooper. Turns, hooks, got it!
Boy, tough shot there by Danger. He got posted, used that left hand.
10-9. Michigan State with the lead. Tigers answer again, and into the front court, Holloman. Hard front by Jourdain. Moves to his left, gives it to Cooper. He goes down the lane, almost had the ball picked away by Colby Rogers. Finally, it is ticked away. Here comes Hunter. Hunter driving down, makes contact, missed the layup. There's Haggerty, his first bucket. Tigers in transition, regain the lead. 11-10. Here's Kohler into the front court, gives it to the guard Holloman. Up at the top of the key, works on Haggerty. Man, this is a fast pace. Now to Cooper, puts it on the floor with one dribble, picks it up, has a problem, almost had it stolen away. Finally gets it to the big man Kohler. He's got it right elbow. Picked up his dribble, goes back to Richardson. Richardson with 6 on the clock. And a reach-in foul on Colby Rogers. That'll be the Tigers' second, the first on Colby. We've come to the under 16-minute media timeout. All the action brought to you by Vascular Interventional Physicians. Guys, if you're tired, the bathroom breaks ruining your game day, does your prostate think it's overtime? Get back in the game with the VIP prostate team. Our team of doctors can treat BPH and keep you in the game until the final whistle. Call Vascular Interventional Physicians at 901-747-1007 or visit VIPprostate.com. Whale of a game. Tigers started off 5-0. They are up 1 with 14-13 to go. 11-10 here in the first half on the First Horizon Radio Network by Learfield.
With Marathon Rewards, you can save up to $1 a gallon, and you'll earn every time you refuel. So when you stop in to fill up your tank, you're also banking rewards at the same time. And it's a little move we like to call the Tank and Bank. And to be frank, joining Marathon Rewards couldn't be more straightforward. I guess now that makes it a frank Tank and Bank situation. Sign up online, from our app, and even at the pump. At participating locations, terms and conditions apply.
When you share your food, you share your heart. So what's on your table this holiday season? Save on your festive feast at Kroger with delicious deals on all the holiday classics. Or wow the crowd with something new, like a quinoa stuffed butternut squash. It's sure to add a pop of color to your spread. How about a sweet potato casserole with a crunchy oat streusel topping, made with care for the sweet tooth and the savory tooth? With Kroger, fill your table with love and watch as your guests' hearts get as full as their bellies. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
What if, instead of choosing between a big bank or a small bank, you could choose one bank that's the best of both? That's First Horizon, with big bank reliability and small bank resolve. You get 160 years of financial strength and stability and an enduring commitment to personal service. When the best of big meets the best of small, you get it all. To help you on the road to your horizon. First Horizon Bank. Visit firsthorizon.com/getitall.
14-13 left to go first half. Tigers lead at 11-10 over the Michigan State Spartans. Brought to you by Toyota. Tundra is with you for the long haul. You can choose from an iForce V6 twin turbo, or you can get the electrified iForce Max Hybrid EV that delivers 437 horsepower. For all your Toyota offers, go to buyatoyota.com. That Tiger defense better get better. They've given up 4 of 5 inbound. Comes to Holloman. They can't keep that up, can they?
I hope not.
There is Danger nearly stealing a pass to Zapawa, so they don't waste a lot of time. They bring in a bunch of guys. Now they got Xavier Booker in, another big, tall guy. They go to Zapawa. He's got the ball right elbow looking. Go to Holloman up top. Fakes the three on Haggerty, left side, worked that ball to Richardson. They're working around the perimeter. Here's Cohn. He's going to drive down, and the ball is blocked by Jourdain, and he picks up the foul. Man, I'd like to see a replay on that.
And Dave, right before the shot clock was going to expire. That's the bad thing about it.
So the Tigers with 3 team fouls. Michigan State with only 1. And here comes Carr to the line. We told you these guys shoot free throws. He's at
Not good.
6 of he's the only one that doesn't, and of course the first one up and good.
And he hits it.
40% on the year. That ties the game at 11. One more coming. P.J. Carter into the game. Colby Rogers leaves. So does Nick Jourdain, and they bring in Moussa Cisse. So Danger and Cisse playing together. Second free throw way short, and the ball is tipped out of bounds. Should belong to the Tigers. It is. So we're not at 11.
Man, I tell you, this team has some guys. I mean, there's just herds of them off the bench.
Well, there's, I think, 4 guys over 6'10". Here's Haggerty into the front court, gives the ball to Hunter. He's got it on the left wing. Richardson has him a nice pick by Cisse, and Hunter goes down to the right blocks. Up top, Danger working on Zapawa, tried to go inside, and a kick by the big Polish center, Zapawa. And the Tigers will get a new 20 out of that, and they'll inbound on the right sideline.
It's a big target to try to bounce that ball into the lane area. It's just hard to do.
I'd rather see Cisse putting that ball into Danger. Here's the inbound. It's to Hunter. Works between the circles on Richardson. Danger's going to set a pick. Goes to his left. Everybody follows. Cisse is up top. They go to Danger down low. Turns to his right. Fumbles the ball. Back outside Hunter. Hunter, 3 on the way. Way off the mark. Long rebound taken by Zapawa. He finds Holloman. Up quickly. They go to Richardson. He's going to fire a 3. Not. Wow! Hit the front of the rim. Somehow went over.
Oh, my gosh. What a break for Michigan State.
And that is his 5th 3, and they lead it 14-11. Tigers have it in the corner. And here comes a double on Danger, gets it to Haggerty. Haggerty's got it to the right arc, starts to penetrate behind the back dribble, and then gives it to P.J. Carter. Carter between the circles, left side. It is going to Hunter. He's going to get a pick from Cisse, and a deep 3 on the way, front iron, and that goes.
Well, it bounced in. That was a long 3, and fortunately, it bounced in.
Both threes, one by Michigan State, one by Memphis. Very fortunate. We're tied at 14. Holloman into the front court. 12:21 left to go here in the first half. Holloman works the left arc on Haggerty. Zapawa steps out, and the big guy gives it to Richardson. Richardson, top of the key, looking for some room. Finds Cohen. He starts to drive. Sets up. Will shoot. No go. And on the rebound, another foul on Memphis. Wow, no calls going the Tigers' way. This one, I think, is on Musa.
Well, they gave up inside position, and that's the problem.
That is the second on Dane Danger.
Cannot give them inside position. They're too big and bulky, and they really settle. Very difficult. Here's a line set to the right. They'll break a guy off a couple of screens here.
They got 3 on the right, and their best scorer is sitting at the left side on the elbow. That's Akins. Fears will put it into play. Danger's picked up his second. He's out of the game. And the Spartans with a new 20 wanted to go inside the Booker one there. They go right corner. And this time it's Akins who's got to bring it back out. 2 Fears back to Akins. They give him space. He's firing a 3. No, and the long rebound taken by Okoji. Tipped over to Haggerty. Haggerty down the middle. Behind the back. Drive, Euro step, leaves it for Cisse, and an emphatic dunk.
Well, he got down the floor, and Haggerty saw him, double team, got it to him.
16-14 Tigers. Michigan State the other way. Here's Fears into the front court with 11:37 left here in the first. Fears gets a pick, works to the right elbow, backs up. He's got Okoji on him. Right corner, Cohen. Now to Cooper, and Cooper back up to Fears. Fears wants a pick, gets it from Cooper, starts right. Koji gets him to the right elbow. Here's a quick shot, won't go. Ball's tipped around, taken by Jourdain. Finally a foul called on Michigan State. That will be on Carson Cooper, and that'll be his first, and the Tigers will get the basketball when we come back. It's brought to you by the Delta Benefit Group. Medicare annual enrollment period's right around the corner. It's actually here, and it's really never too late to make your appointment to ensure that your benefits stay up to date. Give our friends at Delta Benefits Group a call. They're the Mid-South's #1 trusted source for all things Medicare, and you can make a free AEP appointment at 901-460-7220. 11:13 left to go here in the first half. The Tigers with a 2-point lead, 16-14, and they've got the ball when we come back to Maui on the Tigers First Horizon Radio Network from Learfield.
Get out there and have some fun in a new Toyota. With more all-wheel drive choices than anyone else, anything's possible. Like the family-size Highlander and the bigger, more powerful Grand Highlander. Now through December 2nd, get any new Highlander or Grand Highlander with 5.99 APR financing up to 72 months, including hybrid models with $1,657 per thousand borrowed. Subject to approved credit through TFS. For complete details, go to Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
Andy Wise here. Disaster restoration. Fire damage, water damage, storm damage. You think restoring property, right? No, it's about restoring people. And no one does that better than Service Master by Cornerstone. Family-owned, Memphis-based Service Master by Cornerstone won Franchise of the Year for how it saves businesses and restores families. And now it's expanded services to Jackson, Tennessee, and DeSoto County. Make the wise choice for disaster cleanup that's in the people-building business. Service Master by Cornerstone, 901-RESPOND.
Hey there, Tiger fans. Coach Penny Hardaway here. I love this city, and I know you do too. But there's a problem we can't ignore: litter. I was raised to respect my home, and I'm committed to taking care of Memphis. Let's come together as a team, just like we do on the court, to beat this litter problem once and for all. Visit NobodyTrashesTennessee.com and learn more about how we can join the movement to end littering. The Memphis Tigers are all in. Are you?
Quiet for the moment here in the Lahaina Civic Center in Maui. Tigers lead at 16-14. They've got the ball. It's brought to you by Grove Park Dental Group and Dr. Dory Sellers. She's proud to be the official dean dentist of all Tiger athletics, located right in the heart of East Memphis. Grove Park Dental Group will take care of all your dental needs. They even offer Botox. Visit online at groveparkdentalgroup.com. Both teams shooting right around 55%. Tigers hanging with them on the boards. The U of M, though, points in the paint. A little surprise against Michigan State. They lead it 10-4, difference in the game.
Yeah, some are on transition baskets or second chance points, but the bigs of Michigan State, they're in there to rebound, set screens, and set up other people. They just don't do a lot of scoring themselves. Their roles are a part of this offense, and that's what they're drilled to do.
Cisse, Rogers, Carter, Jourdain, and Okogie out. So both Hunter and Haggerty are out. The Tigers give the ball to Rogers on the left side, right in the middle to Cisse. He's got Cooper on him. Handoff to Okogie, starts down the right side, kicks it right, and here comes a three from Carter. Rimming, no, and the rebound comes down to the Spartans. Fears in a hurry, brings it up, settles top of the key with Okogie on him, slides it left side near steal. That time by Carter as they got it to Fiddler. Fiddler up top, Fierce. Koji all over him, top of the key. They go, now back to Fiddler. Here comes a three. Not that time. Cooper gets the offensive rebound, and they work it right back on the right side to Akins. Akins driving down, lost footing, goes down, was pushed. Foul on the Tigers.
Yeah, he's driving it. He's a finisher. That's what I told you in the pregame. He's a driver, likes to finish downhill at the rim.
It's on P.J. Carter. Now that's 5 on the U of M, 2 on Michigan State. Fears with a new 20 with an inbound underneath. The Tigers still lead it, 16-14, 10:30 remaining in the first half. They get it to Fiddler, left baseline. He pump fakes twice, goes back to Booker, and the big man puts it on the floor. They got two guys 6'11" on the floor right now. Two Fears. Fears starts left, goes right. Nice step up by Cisse to stop it. They go to Akins. Akins has Okogie on him. 4 on the shot clock into the corner. Booker's going to take a three. No, and the rebound. Cisse with a emphatic one. Gives it to Okogie down the left side into the front court. Tigers by 2. 10 minutes to go. First half. Koji way out on the left wing. They're resting Haggerty and Hunter. Now Hunter's back in. They give it to Hunter. He's taking a three. Third in the game. 10th in 2 days. And the Tigers lead it by 5. 19-14. Their second 5-point lead in the game.
Well, Izzo's upset. Nobody even closed him. Didn't even come out and challenge the shot. He was wide open.
He's already chewed out Jeremy Fears. This time he chews out Frankie Fiddler. And the Tigers with the 5-point lead with 9:50 to go in the first.
Well, one thing about it, they don't switch a tremendous amount, but when you see that situation, he's got the ball out there, you got to switch and get out and have your hands up and closing.
Koji and Cisse go out. Danger playing with 2 fouls Jourdain with one, come back in. Tigers go pressure. They get it into Fears. Here comes the double. He slides it to Akins into the front court. Right back to Fears, center circle, and barks out what he wants. 20 on the shot clock. Slides it left side. Got the ball to Richardson. Now down low. Here is Kohler. Backing in on Danger. Sends it right side. A good-looking, wide-open three from Akins. He's got 2 in the game, and it's 19-6-17. Here come the Tigers and Hunter the other way. Crossover dribble to the right side. Picks up the dribble, has it knocked away, and picks it back up. Got it to Rogers. Rogers has 18 on the shot clock. The Danger out by the right arc. Goes baseline, spins in the paint, fumbles the ball, gives it to Rogers. Rogers going to take a three. Rimming, no. Rebound taken by Akins. Almost knocked away by Haggerty. Akins into the front court. Akins has it swiped away by Danger. Got it right back to Fears, center circle. Back to Akins on the right side. Tries to get by Danger, and he picks up his third foul.
Well, that's a big call there, Dave.
Not a smart move by Dane Danger, and he's going to have to go again. He's already got 3. That is 6 now on the Tigers. And that'll get P.J. Carter in the game, and the U of M's going to have to go small against this Mammoth team.
This is a small lineup, no question about it.
Richardson inbounds the ball to Fears, picked up by Hunter. Up top, they get it to Kohler with Jourdain on him. Back in the middle, near steal by Haggerty. Fears has it. Right side, Richardson. Picked up by P.J. Haggerty. Crossover dribble, and we got a foul called on Michigan. I think it was an illegal pick.
I think I had to call it on Kohler maybe, and I didn't think he moved. I did not think that was a foul, but then he's looking around going, what did I do?
It is on Jackson Kohler. It is his first, just the third on the Spartans as Haggerty brings it up. Picked up by Akins. Rogers sets a pick. Haggerty goes the other way, down the lane, pump fakes twice, high off glass, rimming and going. He's got 4, and the Tiger lead is 4, 21-17. Here comes Fears in a hurry, tries to blow by Hunter, couldn't. They get it to Carr, they go in the corner, and they work it to Richardson. He got away with a walk, forces one up. It's blocked inside by a Tiger. The foul is called on Colby Rogers. He's got 2. 3 on Danger.
Boy, Dave, you got to get players in the game. This is not a deep bench.
And already 7 now in the U of M. Or what are they calling this? We're going to wait and see.
Well, Izzo's trying to get a goaltend on it. He said the Tigers goaltended, and they're talking about it.
Looking for trends here.
Well, they got to look at it. Let's see. They're talking.
And they're just saying nope. two free throws for Richardson.
You said no goaltend. Yeah.
I don't think it was.
I don't either, but they were talking about it for a moment. Izzo not happy about that one.
So 2 on Rogers, 7 on the Tigers. Richardson to shoot a couple, and the first one is up and in. He is 10 of 10 on the year. I tell you, they don't miss free throws. 21, 18, and one more for the son of Jason Richardson.
A good-looking freshman, though. He got a good career in front
of
him.
Oh, yeah, he can jump out of the gym. Second one on the way, nothing but the bottom. They are already 3 out of 4. The Tigers haven't taken a free throw, 21-19. Memphis with possession of the ball. 8:06 remaining here in the first half. Jourdain rolls the ball in. Haggerty lets it go near half court, picks it up, gives it there to Hunter, and Hunter will bring it into the front court. And surveys. Left side, Haggerty, 1-on-1 into the paint. And has the ball stolen from behind. Got it right back and then bounced it right off of Michigan State. That was good defense by Trey Holloman. But the Tigers will possess the ball. When we come back, it's the under 8-minute media timeout. Tiger fans score big on game day meals at Kroger with savings beyond low prices, including digital coupons worth over $600 each and every week. Kroger, fresh for everyone. Tigers will have a fresh 20 and the ball at a 21-19 lead with 7:49 to go in the first half over Michigan State here in Maui on the Tigers' First Horizon Radio Network by Learfield.
The Coach Penny Hardaway Radio Show will be live from Brookhaven Pub and Grill this season on Monday nights at 7 o'clock. We'll be on the air breaking down upcoming matchups and providing you with the most up-to-date news about your Memphis Tiger basketball program. Brookhaven Pub and Grill is located at 695 West Brookhaven Circle in the heart of East Memphis. Offers great food and drink specials and is the perfect place to cheer on your Tigers all season long. For more information, visit brookhavenpubandgrill.com.
Kickstart your fitness journey and embrace the revolutionary Mandu Electro-Muscle Stimulation Workout Program experience at an unbeatable price. Why Mandu? 15-minute session for maximum results. Personalized training with cutting-edge technology. Mandu features science-backed, efficient, and no-nonsense workouts with expert guidance from our certified trainers. The first session is always free, and the first month is free to Tiger fans who mention this ad. Sign up today at manduu.com or visit us at our studio at 6515 Poplar Avenue, Suite 103 in Memphis. Mandu, the pulse of fitness.
Hey golfers, have you heard of Timber Trust Golf Course in Olive Branch? Imagine if the PGA grabbed a couple of six-packs and some friends from college and had a let-loose weekend in Mississippi. Then you might get close to what Timber Trust Golf Course is all about. This 180-acre golf course features Bermuda greens, lush fairways, GPS-enabled golf carts, and an all-new clubhouse with an outdoor lounge, making this a great spot to enjoy the perfect day of golf. Visit timbertrustgolf.com and book your tee time today.
Back in Maui, Dave Willoshin, Matt Dillon, Josh Rivera back in the studio. He's engineering it all. It's brought to you by Tag Truck Center. Rising fuel prices for your truck or a van affecting your business bottom line. If you want a commercial truck or a van that's going to make you money instead of costing you money, visit our proud partners at Tag Truck Center. They're the best asset to your business bottom line. They are Tag Truck Center. The U of M, 5 assists, only 2 turns. 5 assists for the Spartans, but they've turned it over 5 times in the game.
But it hasn't affected them, though. It's still 21-19. The thing that really gets me, Dave, it's almost about a scoring by committee. They don't have guys that come out and get 25 or 30 points a game. It's by committee. You guys, one guy will have 10 and the rest have 6, 7, 5, 4, and it all adds up.
Yeah, that's right. They only have 2 guys that average double figures, whereas the Tigers have 4 and a 5th guy that is at about 9. So here come the Tigers in black. They'll inbound in the front court. Haggerty, Hunter, Cisse, Jourdain, and P.J. Carter was so clutch yesterday. Michigan State will answer with Richardson, Kohler, Akins is in there, and here come the Tigers on the inbound. Haggerty's got it on the left side. To the free throw line, pump fakes twice, goes on the baseline. Jourdain looked up and saw a big man, brought it back out. Not a Hunter on the right side. 5 on the shot clock. Hunter one-on-one with Akins. Deep 3 on the way. Yes, sir!
Well, that was well defended. That was just a tremendous shot. The defender was right there on him.
24-19. He's got 4 threes in the game already. 11 in 2 days. Unreal. Here's Holloman into the front court, gives it to Richardson. He's got P.J. Carter on him. And a bounce pass, and a double comes on Kohler. They go inside, and a steal by P.J. Carter. Up the right side he goes, into the front court. Leaves it there for Hunter, who fires after there was a stoppage of play, and I'm not sure why. So A.J. Desai is thinking about something. And I'm not sure what the call is. 24-19, 7:01 left to go. And they're going to inbound it.
And he's getting on the Tiger bench telling him to sit down. He said, hey, one of the officials.
So Memphis with 26 on the shot clock will inbound right sideline by midcourt. They go to Hunter, right back to Haggerty. Haggerty behind the back dribble, step back 3, it's deep, on the way, rimming, no, and up high goes Kohler for the rebound to Holloman. He's in a hurry, into the front court, Tigers get back. Richardson gives it to Kohler, right side, and the Tigers near steal. Haggerty, but it's picked up by Akins. He's driving down and lays it up and in.
Mistake by Haggerty, try to go for the steal, open the lane, he's shorted down the lane and scored.
24-21, 6.5 left to go. Here in the opening half in Maui, Tigers beating Michigan State. Hunter into the front court, looks over at Penny, leaves the ball for P.J. Carter. Carter has Cisse come out. Now he backs away, picks up his dribble, goes to Cisse, who's got it, starts to dribble, leaves it for Hunter. 7 on the shot clock. Hunter working that left side. He's taking another deep three. Not that time. Rebound comes down to Richardson. And the guard like a flash coming down, lobbing it, and a miss by Cohen Carr. He had the dunk. It went off the back iron and out of bounds. Tigers get a break.
I tell you, that kid has some ups there.
Oh, yeah.
He was right at the rim. That was a tremendous pass.
I watched a couple against Colorado yesterday. Man, he gets up.
Well, I'll tell you what, they'll push it in transition now if they get the chance.
They are quicker than you think. Those guards can take off. Here's Jourdain inbounding the ball to Okogie. 6 minutes left to go. First half, 24-21 Tigers. Okogie gives it to Jourdain. High on the left elbow. Picks up the dribble. Looking, goes left side. Haggerty starts to drive down, spins in the paint, leads it up, no, but finally a foul is drawn. And let's see who they call this on. Pat Driscoll with the call with 5:47 remaining. And this one
on the big guy, I think there was.
It is on Zapawa, so he's got 2. He's their first player with 2. And here's Haggerty, 4 points in the game already. He'll go to the line. He's 42 of 50 on the year, most attempts, 84%. This is the first free throw for the Tigers of the game on the way, and nearly rimmed out, but falls. Kind Karam, and it's 25-21 Tigers.
Haggerty's bounced some free throws on these rims the last couple of days.
You thought they were a little tight, but they're kind to him.
Yeah, he likes that. Maybe that's the way he grew up with rims like that in school.
One more for PJ. This one, again, uses every bit of the iron and goes through. 26-21. Tiger lead is 5. They've had that 3 times in the game. Just a little bit of pressure on Holloman. They double him. They go to Richardson. He drives down right side, kicks it left corner. Got it to Fiddler and into the corner. Work it to Richardson. Driving again, putting it up. No, but a foul's called on the U of M. And this one. No, it is on Okogie. It'll be his first. Back to the line. Goes Michigan State so far in this game. They have been brilliant. They finally missed one. That's the second one they've missed. They were literally 3 of 4. And one more for Richardson. That is the first miss this year for him. Second one on the way. Missed that one too. Missed them both. Tigers by 5 years. Haggerty. Long pass up to Hunter. Right back to Haggerty. Driving down. Kicks it left corner. Okogie. Oh no, they're going to call a foul before Okogie could shoot. It was on the drive. It's going to be on Michigan State. Their fans don't like it. Tom Izzo doesn't like it. Tigers get the break on this one. 5:24 remaining. It's Haggerty again. But I don't think it is a shooting foul. And they call it on Fiddler. So it'll be his first.
Dave, I think that's what he's arguing about. Was it a shooting foul?
No, apparently it is not.
Apparently it isn't. I think that's what he was saying.
I think that's the right call, to be honest. Haggerty trying to go in, can't. Finally finds Cisse in the corner, right back to Haggerty. He's taking a 3. Rimming, no. Rebound, great boxing out. They got it to Richardson. He brings it up, and he's fouled from behind by Jared Harris, just in the game. He caught up, tried to poke it from behind and got a little of Richardson, so he's going to go right back to the line. This will be a 1-and-1. That is 9 on the U of M.
He just missed 2. Let's see if it affects him here going back up.
So they were 3 of 4. They're now 3 of 6, and Richardson, who's missed 2, will get a 1-and-1 here. Left-handed player, first one on the way, and it rims around like Haggerty's and goes. He'll get the bonus. 26-22. So the Tigers have had several opportunities to build on 5-point leads, haven't been able to do it, but they still have the advantage with 5:15 to go in the half. Second one on the way, rims all the way around and goes. 26-23. Jourdain will inbound the ball to Haggerty. He walks it up, looks over at Penny, rubbing his shirt. They've got the play as Haggerty comes into the front court. Harris sets a pick for PJ. Works out on the right wing, crossover dribble to the paint he goes, off glass, got it! There was contact, they didn't call it that time.
Could have been an offensive foul there, Dave, very close.
28-23. Holloman into the front court. Works to the right arc, right back to Carr, into the corner. Here's Fiddler driving down, forcing, no. Rebound, Jourdain, lost the ball, and out of bounds off of Musa Cisse, who claims he got pushed. They're not getting the call.
He did get pushed
for Michigan State. So the Tigers don't get the break on that one. Trying to hang on the boards with the big guys. And Michigan State gets the call.
Yeah, 4 low. That's what they do, out of bounds under most of the time.
They go to Zapala, and the ball's knocked away by Harris, and the freshman's coming down all alone, and a two-handed dunk. His first points as a Tiger.
Very good anticipation there by the Tigers defense.
30-23, Memphis, biggest lead by 7 with 4:23 to go in the half. Holloman gets it to Fiddler, left elbow shot, won't go up. High for the rebound is Hunter, and Hunter sends it ahead for Jourdain. Back to Hunter in the corner, drives down, leaves it for Cisse, goes up, got fouled, no call, ball's loose, and it's picked up by Zapawa. Gets it ahead. Here's Akins driving down, picks up the dribble, leaves it for Zapawa underneath, gives the ball, and a shot put up and missed. Here comes Haggerty. All alone's Hunter down. He dunks it one hand.
He snowbirded back. That was the reason he got the layup. He didn't get down the floor.
32-23, U of M, their biggest lead. It's now by 9, and a timeout is called by Tom Izzo as the Tigers here have exploded. This game was 19-17, and all of a sudden it's 32-23. Memphis by 9. It is a 6-0 run, and Michigan State hasn't had a field goal in the last 3 minutes. I guess we are getting an official timeout. It's the under 4-minute media timeout. We'll take it right here with you, then right back to Maui we go on the Tigers First Horizon Radio Network by Learfield.
At Nationwide, our agents go above and beyond to understand and protect what matters most to you. Our local Nationwide agents are part of our member-driven community, where serving members' needs is our priority. Matt Eflin Nationwide Insurance Agency is proud to support our hometown Memphis Tigers. The Tigers strive to be the best on and off the field. That's the same dedication Matt Eflin and his team, they will do that for you. Call Nationwide agent Matt Eflin, 757-2315. Nationwide is on your side.
Nationwide Mutual Insurance Company and affiliates, Columbus, Ohio. Subject to underwriting guidelines, review, and approval.
Let me tell you about our friends over at Delta Benefits Group. You see them everywhere. They're the talk of the town. And they're a proud sponsor of the University of Memphis basketball program. They're the Mid-South's #1 trusted source for all things Medicare, and they are ready to help you during the Medicare annual enrollment period. Make your free appointment today to do your annual Medicare benefits checkup by calling 901-460-7220 or visit them online at deltabenefitsgroup.com.
With FedEx One Rate, you can ship to your student for a simple, predictable flat rate. Send a box full of home-baked treats that say, "Your father and I miss you." Or send a box full of instant noodles that says, "Your father and I would like you to stop asking us for money." Either way, one rate fits all. FedEx One Rate. 2-day shipping, one flat rate. Starting at $14.50. Visit FedEx.com/OneRate for details. Exclusions apply.
Welcome back here in Maui. Dave Willosh and Matt Dillon enjoying this one. The U of M playing defense. The Spartans haven't scored for a while here. 2 minutes and 51 seconds. They're 2 of their last 11. And it is a 6-0 run. The Tigers have built their biggest lead. 32-23, brought to you by the Shelby County Health Department's Memphis Area Rideshare Program. You can help the air quality team in their efforts to improve our community's air quality. Carpooling, vanpooling, taking the bus, walking, riding your bike to work. All that saves money and improves the air quality. Find out more information at ShelbyTNHealth.com. So the Tigers winning the battle, points in the paint, 18-6. 6 of those have come on fast breaks.
Yeah, that's fast breaks execution. But I tell you, the interior players of Michigan State are unbelievable. Here's Fiddler, 1 of 6 from the field. He hasn't scored. Kohler has only taken no shots, and the other big kid no shots. That is amazing the way they're playing, Dave. They will pass up shots to throw it inside the more contested shots. That's a puzzling situation.
You think, and I think you said this about USF San Francisco, does Tom Izzo play too many guys here?
I wonder. Yeah, they do not look to be, I guess, on offense very, competent because they don't play enough together.
Fears into the front court, picked up by Haggerty. They set a double pick for him, and Haggerty goes right through both. Fears still up there, still with Haggerty between the circles. Now out comes Kohler to set a pick. They try to get it to him. They do, and then right back to Fears with 12 on the shot clock. Works the left arc. Now to Akins. He's their scorer. Puts it on the floor. Nearly picked off. Loose, and it's knocked away by Harris right near us. And I would have to say pretty good hands by Amy Bonner, the female official. She picked that thing up in a hurry.
Yeah, she protected us from an
injury.
Yeah,
we thank her. Inbound will be by Richardson, 4 on the shot clock. Harris in his face, looking, bounces it to Fears. He's got 2 on the clock. Starts to drive, 1 on the clock, and he got it to
just
go.
Before the shot clock expired.
And that was very fortunate for them. 32-25. Lead for the Tigers is 7. Here's Haggerty. Leans in on Richardson, ducks up and under, missed the shot, and a charge call on Haggerty. Wow.
I didn't see that one.
Man. That's 10 on the U of M, 5 on Michigan State. Man, oh man. And Pat Driscoll comes to talk over to fellow official A.J. Desai.
They're looking at something.
Yeah, they're going to look at this. Oh, they may see if that's a goaltend. I don't know if it went down. It's not been listed as down. I have no clue, but I don't know how that was a charge, to be totally honest with you. It's all brought to you by Tunica Travel. If you're looking for the premier gaming destination, don't end up on the wrong side of the river. You want to be on the right side of the river in Tunica, Mississippi, where you'll find world-class restaurants, complimentary drinks while you're gambling, sports books, golf, live entertainment, and way better odds. For more information, visit tunicatravel.com. So we'll have to sit here and wait and see. DJ aside took a look. Now they bring over Amy Bonner. She's going to look with Pat Driscoll and they'll sort this out.
Now they're going to discuss it.
That's the new trend, and there's a lot of it of late. 3:06 to go here in the first. Tigers lead it by 7, 32-25. Their biggest lead was by 9 in the game a few moments ago. I think Pat Driscoll may be just saying we really kind of messed that up on that charge because I don't believe it was.
Dave, another thing that's interesting to me, Doug Wojcik's on the bench over.
Oh, yeah.
From Michigan State.
I did see that. I had that as a note. Of course, that's the long-time Tulsa coach. He played for one of the service academies.
Yes, he did.
It was Navy, right?
Right. But a slow style. See, that's the thing. That he hires a guy that's a slow style guy, and he's been there 7 years with him. Obviously, they're in tune together. But the way things are in college basketball, is that style going to be conducive to win consistently?
Call goes against the Tigers, and Penny Hardaway is absolutely livid talking to DJ Asai. He's not quite Danny Hurley livid, but it's about as upset as I've seen him get. And I'll tell you, DJ Asai's not giving the Tigers very many calls so far in this game. Or what are they calling this? A technical?
It'll be a flagrant, yeah, I guess, Dave.
Oh, my gosh. This is crazy. I look to see what the exact call here is. And Richardson's going to the line for
he whipped it.
a technical that he absolutely airballed. Wow. He's going to get one more. And the second one right down the middle. So it's 32-26.
They call a flagrant on that, or what do they call it?
I'm still looking to see, and I have not put that down as to what it was. Michigan State's getting the ball. It's a foul, I'm pretty sure, on Haggerty, because now that there's 10 team fouls, 5 still for Michigan State. And Fears brings it up into the front court. Bounce pass, left side, Richardson, with Harris on him, and the freshman stays with him. They go in the paint, now to Booker. And on the right side, Fears. Kohler sets a pick and knocked away by Cisse momentarily. Here's Fears bringing it down again and floats it up and in.
Cisse out of position, top of the key, open the lane up, so we go in and finish.
5-0 run, Michigan State, 32-28 Tigers. Here's Hunter, gets a pick from Cisse, gives him a give and go. He puts it up and in, and then that ball's interfered with in the rim. That should be an offensive goaltend. It's good. Give it to Cisse. That'll be Moose's third bucket in the game.
It's almost not a shot. I think somebody else from Michigan State hit that ball and went up.
It's at least that at the moment. They haven't put it on the scoreboard. They're going to the monitor. Maybe I jumped the gun. 2:33 to go. 32-28, and yet another look at a monitor.
Yep. This is interesting. I think a Spartan
I do think they hit the net. Well, the ball was in the cylinder.
But I think a Spartan hit the shot going up. I think somebody
knocked it counted it for the moment.
Yeah, I think it's probably going to be good, though.
So it's 34-28 at the moment. Tigers by 6. That'll end their 5-0 run. Tigers' biggest lead was 9. And the U of M's hit 4 of their last 5 shots.
I think it's going to be good. It should be, but a Michigan guy,
well,
state guy
hit
hit
it off
it.
the board, so it is. It's good. 34-28. There was a foul on Fears. That is his first. That is the 6th. And Moussa Cisse, with 6 points in the game, is going to go to the line. Cisse already with a couple of rebounds in the game. So Moussa for the old-fashioned three-point play. On the way, no. And the rebound comes down to Akins. He'll give it to Fears. The point guard brings it into the front court left side, working on the freshman. There's a double screen set up for him. Cisse stepped out and picked him up in a switch. Back to Harris on him. They move it to Richardson. Richardson deep 3. Archer on the way. Rimming no. Rebound Jourdain right in front of Kohler. He gives it to Hunter, and Hunter takes his time bringing it up. There's contact down low. Cisse tried to set a pick. A player fell. Hunter's got the ball. Tried to give it away to Memphis. It goes off of a Michigan State player out of bounds. 17 on the clock. 1:58 left to go in the half. Memphis by 6 and an inbound underneath for Memphis and Tyrese Hunter.
When you leave your feet in that tall timber, you better either shoot it or get it to somebody else.
Harris in the corner on one side. That's the left wing. Haggerty up top. Jourdain way out on the left wing as well. And they go to the timeline. Right side, Haggerty looks over at Penny. 13 on the shot clock. He's going to go to work on Akins. Still looking over. Now Penny says with 8 on the clock to go. Harris sets a pick. Here's Haggerty one-on-one with Fears. Off glass rimming. No rebound. Oh, no.
Wipe it off,
they took it away. That was above and outside the cylinder, but they're going to look at it.
Yeah, they're going to call basket interference.
34-28, 1:42 to go. Was it in the cylinder or not? What's your guess?
It's close. I mean, I didn't think so, but my biased view.
I really thought it was out of the cylinder on this one, but they haven't overturned themselves very often. All brought to you by Valvoline, the instant oil change, the official oil change of the Memphis Tigers. Tiger fans get $20 off your next visit at valvoline.com/Tigers.
They made a quick decision, didn't look at it very long. If they looked at anything, it's quick.
And obviously they said no, because it stays 34-28. And Pat Driscoll with his arms around Cisse to say it was close, but we're not giving you this call.
Well, the officials have the final say, so it really doesn't do much good to say anything.
They got to look at the replay that we did not. Here's full court pressure by the Tigers into Fears with Tyrese Hunter on him. He's one of the few Tigers without a foul. Fears will bring it up one-on-one. Everybody drop back now, and Fears leaves out on the right side. Fell down, tried to get a foul on Hunter. Didn't work. Richardson bounce pass up to Kohler. Kohler, right side, Fears with 15 on the shot clock. Out comes Akins, denied getting the ball by Hunter. Fears still with the ball. Kohler sets a pick, works right side, crosses left wing. Big man Booker taking a 3. It's an air ball, rebounded by Haggerty. He finds Hunter down the left side. Hunter stops at the 3, gets a man in the air, shooting the 3. Not that time. It goes right off of Haggerty. Jourdain saves it. He got it to Hunter into the corner. Here's Haggerty, and they call him for a travel.
They didn't put the ball down in good order, I guess. And there's big turnover.
Hope the Tigers get some calls here in the second half. So that'll be Michigan State ball with 1:01 to go in the half. 34-28 U of M.
P.J. Carter back in last minute here.
I thought Harris played some pretty good minutes.
He did, not bad for a young player.
Here's Fears into the front court, gets a pick, goes right side, leaves it for Richardson, up to Booker. He's going to fire another three. Again, no. Rebound inside, missed by Kohler, and a late call. And it's on Cisse.
Oh my gosh.
It is Moose's first. Man, I'm telling you. The calls keep mounting up.
I'll be honest, Dave, his career high is 20. I don't know how he scored 20 points in a game the way he is attacking it offensively today.
Kohler is 13 of 14 on the year. 93%. First one, missed it. He didn't deserve to on that one. He's going to get one more. Averages 9 points, almost 8 rebounds. He is their best rebounder. Double-double against Kansas earlier this year in that Champions Classic.
Yeah, he's not even looking to score, though. Amazing.
One more coming, long, lanky. They list him at 245. Second one rims around and misses. But Cisse gets the rebound. They get nothing out of that. 42 seconds left as Haggerty walks it into the front court. Gets a pick to the right side. Now left side, wide open look. P.J. Carter, air ball. Rebounded by Richardson. Here come the Spartans. 28 seconds. 3-second differential between shot clock and game clock. And Jeremy Fears looks over at Tom Izzo, and they're going to hold the ball.
Going for a 1-4 look here, Dave.
Fears has Hunter in his face. Just no fouls. That's all I'm going to say. Fears gets a pick, works to the right sideline. Cisse gambles, didn't get it. Fears in the paint, leaves it for Kohler. He had a chance to get to the hole, didn't take it. Richardson in the corner, got a three.
Well, it worked out for him, but a strange decision by Kohler. He had a shot 4 feet away, and he didn't take it.
And at the buzzer, they make it to make it a 34-31 game. Penny Hardaway goes right to Driscoll. It's actually Mike Davis going right to Pat Driscoll to talk a little bit about the way this worked out. They're calling it a 2, 34-30. So it is a 2 at the moment for Richardson.
They're taking a look at it before they go in. I thought it was a 2.
He'll have 10 if it's a 2. I thought it was a 3, but from our angle, hard to tell where his feet were. We'll try to keep it here to let you know exactly what this thing came out. At the moment, 34-30, Tigers by 4. And their second halves are usually better than their first, Matthew.
You're right. Tigers a second half team, and I've never seen big guys turn down shots from 3 or 4 feet and throw it out to somebody else. That is amazing, though.
And he hit that right at the buzzer.
He did, right at the buzzer.
I'm pretty sure there's no lights here like a lot of places. This is a civic center.
Sure.
Like you say, community center gym.
Right.
It's very intimate. It's fantastic. It does not have high tech. And they're still looking at it. We're going to probably take the break. It's 34-30 at the moment. Well, let's see. Now they got a decision they've made. It's a 3.
They didn't give him the point, looks like. They put it up
I
yet?
think they did. Yep.
Yes, they did.
It's a 3. 34-31 at the half. Memphis by 3. I'll be honest, Michigan State got all the breaks. Those things tend to change. We'll see what happens in the second half. Jeff Brightwell, he's got your halftime show. It comes your way in just 1 minute. 34-31, Memphis over Michigan State here in Maui on the Tigers First Horizon Radio Network by Learfield.
Memphis, listen up. It's Penny Hardaway here to talk about your roof. Southern Roofing and Renovations, the official roofer of the Memphis Tigers, is the all-star team your home needs. From start to finish, they guide you through every move. Whether after a storm or just time for a replacement, they've got the playbook. Make your roof a winner Get started at southernrnr.com today. With Southern, you're always playing home court advantage.
At Kroger, an annual Boost membership just got even better. Now you can choose from Disney Plus with ads, Hulu with ads, or ESPN Plus on us when you sign up. Plus, enjoy unlimited free delivery, double fuel points, exclusive offers, and free items. Sign up for a Boost membership today. It's an easier way to save, including new streaming options to relax with while we deliver your groceries. Kroger, fresh for everyone. Restrictions apply. See site for details.
Don't let ants, termites, and other pests invade your home this season. Give them the full court press by calling Cook's Pest Control. Cook's proven pest control methods and superior termite control system protect your home from unwanted pests and are backed by a 110% satisfaction guarantee. Make the right call and call the South's most trusted name in pest control for a free inspection. Cook's Pest Control.
Looky, 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 here comes Cookie, Cook's Pest Control.
Get out there and have some fun in a new Toyota truck. Now through December 2nd, get 1.99 APR financing or $2,000 customer cash on a new 24 Tundra. Excludes TRD Pro. Or lease a 24 Tacoma SR5 double cab for $279 a month for 39 months with $32.99 due at signing. With approved credit through TFS. Tax, title, and license extra. Call 1-888-36-TOYOTA for details. Or go to Toyota.com. Nobody builds trucks better than Toyota. Let's go places.
On the First Horizon Tiger Sports Network, welcome to the Memphis Tiger Halftime Show.
Well, the Tigers lead at 34-31 over Michigan State in the first two semifinals today in the Maui Invitational. It's the second game of the day. Earlier this afternoon, it was Colorado upsetting second-ranked UConn 73-72. So UConn going to be playing for 7th place tomorrow, midnight Eastern. Meanwhile, Colorado moves into the 5th place game. They'll play at 2:30 Eastern tomorrow afternoon. We're at Rotolo's Craft and Crust out here on White Station. Come out and join us tomorrow. Tyler Springs will be out here for the pregame show at some point, whether it is a 3 o'clock airtime. The championship game will start approximately 4 o'clock tomorrow, which means a 3 o'clock pregame if the Tigers were to win tonight. If the Tigers do not win tonight, they play at approximately 8:30 tomorrow night. That would be a 7:30 pregame from Rotolo. So we're either out here at 3 o'clock or 7:30 tomorrow for the ball game. Grove Park Dental Group and Dr. Dory Seller is proud to be the official team dentist of the Tigers. Located in the heart of East Memphis, Grove Park Dental Group will take care of all your dental needs and even offers Botox. Visit them online at groveparkdentalgroup.com. We're at the top of the hour, past the top of the hour, but we still owe our affiliates time to identify themselves. Let's pause 10 seconds for station ID as you listen to Tiger Basketball. (34-31) Memphis Tiger lead of the half over Michigan State. We'll take a look at some of the first half numbers when we come back to Rotolo's after this timeout on the First Horizon Tiger Radio Network from Learfield.
Huey's is local, family-owned and operated, and has been making the best burger in Memphis since 1970, also known as the world-famous Huey Burger. We're known for hosting live, local music, offering the best local brews, and taking care of the community that takes such good care of us. Come visit us at any of our 10 locations, 7 days a week. Huey's, serving blues, brews, and burgers for over 50 years.
Have a home improvement project but missing the tools you need to pull it off? Whether it's updating a bathroom, building a man cave or she shed, or installing a new garden, at Sunbelt Rentals, we have thousands of tools for rent to help you turn your DIY vision into reality. And with our new curbside service, you can order online and safely pick it up at a nearby location. Visit sunbeltrentals.com to reserve the right tools for your project today.
Cooling or heating system on the fritz? Dripping faucet? Call the pros at Conway Services today and we'll waive the service call fee with any HVAC or plumbing repair. Expert technicians available 7 days a week. Call 384-3511 to schedule your appointment. Visit conwayservices.com for details, terms, and conditions. License number 64210, 64365 EAS, MS 19688.
Call 384-3511. Conway Services. Call Conway today.
Hey Tiger fans, take your shot at a new career in hospitality and tourism with an assist from Welcome to Memphis. We tackle the job search for you. Run the numbers at welcometomemphis.org/jobs. Welcome to Memphis is a subsidiary of Memphis Tourism serving all of Shelby County. Do you need a career that works around your schedule? Do you value making an impact in someone's life? Are you tired of trying to find a position that fulfills your needs? Try welcometomemphis.org/jobs to find a career in hospitality and tourism. Welcome to Memphis is a subsidiary of Memphis Tourism serving all of Shelby County.
This copyrighted broadcast is an exclusive presentation of Learfield under the broadcasting rights granted by the University of Memphis. Reuse of this presentation is prohibited without the expressed written consent of the university and Learfield. Announcers are provided by Learfield and approved by the university.
Tigers lead at 34-31 at the half in the semifinals of the Maui Invitational out in Lahaina. Tiger Bookstore is your one-stop shop for all officially licensed Memphis apparel and gifts. Official merchandiser for the Tigers. Stop by the store on Walker Avenue or shop online at tigerbookstore.com. We are at Tolo's on a White Station. We'll be out tomorrow night as well for the pregame show. Halftime show depends on what time the Tigers play tomorrow. If they play the championship, sure, the halftime show will be here. If they play the late game, well, it may just be the pregame show. But come on out and enjoy the game with your friends. It's a great place to eat, drink, and watch the ball game. First half, Michigan State 10 of 23 from the field, 5 of 11 at the arc, 6 of 12 at the free throw line. Meanwhile, Memphis 14 of 28 from the field, 4 of 13 at the arc, 2 of 3 at the free throw line. 5 turnovers for Memphis have given Michigan State 6 points. 7 Michigan State points or turnovers have turned into 10 Memphis points. Rebounding goes to Michigan State, 16-14 offensively, 4-2. Memphis dominating in the paint, 20-8 for the bench points for the second day in a row going to the opponent. Michigan State outscoring Memphis 15-4. Michigan State with no blocks, no steals. They've got 6 assists. Tigers 1 block, 4 steals, 7 assists. 3 ties, 4 lead changes so far in the ballgame. Memphis leads it 34-31. We will take a look at individual numbers and a couple of scores when we come back to Rotolo's after this timeout. You'll listen to the First Horizon Tiger Radio Network from Learfield.
Memphis Tigers basketball is brought to you by the Umansky Automotive Group. With over 1,000 quality pre-owned vehicles of all makes and models, you're sure to find something you love. The car of your dreams is at Lincoln of Memphis, Acura of Memphis, or the all-new Umansky Alfa Romeo and Maserati at 385 and Ridgeway. Come to Wolf Chase Hyundai and Genesis on Highway 64 between Germantown and Appling. The Umansky Automotive Group, where we deliver world-class customer service and a luxury experience. Go Tigers!
For over 50 years, there's been one place to go to get all your Tiger gear, Tiger Bookstore. With the largest selection of University of Memphis apparel and gifts, we make shopping easy for any occasion. Come pick from some of the top collegiate brands like Nike, Antigua, and Pro Standard. So stop by our location at 3533 Walker Avenue, just off Highland, or shop online anytime at tigerbookstore.com. Root the Tigers on to victory and show your true blue this season from Tiger Bookstore. Go Tigers!
34-31, Memphis leading Michigan State at the half. Taking a look at the individual numbers in this ball game for Memphis being led again by Hunter. He's having a nice game. Second day in a row, 11 points, a rebound, 2 assists. He's hit 3 threes in 18 minutes of play. Haggerty, 8 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists in 19 minutes. Musa Cisse, 6 points, 3 rebounds in 14. Riders, 3 points in 9 minutes of action. Nick Jourdain, a couple of points, 3 rebounds in 18 minutes. Harris, a couple of points. His first 2 points as a Tiger, a two-handed dunk. He's played 4 minutes. Koji, no points in 3 minutes, does have an assist. Carter's 0 for 2 in 7 minutes. Dane Danger, a couple of points, 1 assist, 7 minutes. He has 3 fouls, so that's going to be something the Tigers are going to have to be leery of. So they racked up 11 first-half fouls. Meanwhile, Michigan State being led by Richardson with 11 points, 3 rebounds. Akins with 10 points and 2 rebounds. Zapala's got a couple of fouls. That's it for Michigan State. They only got 6 fouls in the opening half, so we'll see if that evens out in the second half. Meanwhile, in the American Conference today, one final. Tulsa, the Jacksonville Classic, beat Detroit Mercy 63-44. Tulane leading Wyoming 40-34 at the half. They're in Cancun at the Cancun Challenge. Post-game show, we'll be back in the studio Dave will catch up with at least Penny Hardaway. We'll see if we get any players tonight, but we'll check back into the guys out in Lahaina. We'll have the highlights. We'll have the Papa John's delivery text line open for you tonight before we break things up and wrap it up and get ready for day number 3 out in Maui. And hopefully that'll be a championship game tomorrow night, approximately 4 o'clock Central on the tip-off. In the meantime, we're going to take our final timeout. When we come back, we're going back to Hawaii to join Dave Volution and Matt Dillon for the call of the second half as Memphis leads Michigan State 34-31 on the First Horizon Tiger Radio Network from Learfield.
Rotolo's Craft and Crust is the destination to unwind and refuel with flavors everybody loves, guests we consider friends, and backed by a team we consider family. Our championship pizza crew has the dough you really need. Come on in, kick back with a drink or two while we fix up something delicious for you. Maybe an old-time favorite like our original cheese sticks or our one-of-a-kind deep dish pizzas. Visit us at 681 South White Station or order to go at rotolos.com.
Trucks belong on the road, not in the shop. That's our priority at Tag Truck Center, keeping your truck on the road because we know at the end of the day, the miles matter. Whether you need reliable parts, quick expert service repairs, or unbeatable truck sales, we have a solution for you. Trust Tag Truck Center to keep your truck where it belongs, on the road. Visit our Memphis dealership today at 4450 American Way or call us at 901-345-5633 for parts, service, and sales that keep you moving.
We're back. Are we back? And a welcome in here in Maui, halftime. 34-31 Tigers. They did give them that extra. The U of M did a lot of nice things in this half. It's quite impressive. You're up by 3 when you get outscored at the free throw line. 12-3 fouls, 11-6. Danger, 3 fouls, 2 points, -8. And really all of his 3 were legit. Can't argue about that. But the Tigers won almost every category. Points off turnovers, 10-6. They forced 7 turnovers. Win the battle 20-8. Points in the paint, 6-3 fast breaks. Bench, well, that's what Michigan State has. It's going to play 10 guys. So they got the bench 15-4. But, Matt, considering everything, you're up by a triple when you didn't get many breaks. These things tend to even out. I like the way you said.
I like the way it's sitting. I agree with you. I think the Tigers are known now to be a second half team. They come in and make adjustments at the intermission and come out and do some things. But the thing about Michigan State, again, Dave, I just don't think that style in college basketball now is going to be very successful. Now, I'm not saying Tom Izzo's not a great coach, but this is the way he played years and years ago. In fact, Palace of Auburn Hills. Yeah. We were talking about that's the way they played. Of course, they had some more efficient scorers than now, but I've never seen big guys. Look at their interior players, Dave, what the Tigers defensively have stopped them. I mean, they have almost no points on the interior for 3 guys that are 6'10" or better. These are big players inside.
They actually have 5 guys over 6'9".
It's amazing that they get shots and don't take them or kick out for worse shots. Very interesting.
Tigers are going to go right to left on your radio dial. It'll be, I believe, Michigan State's ball to start this second half. 34-31. Memphis has been a second half team, averaging near 50 points a half, second half.
Yeah, the Tigers' guards are excellent. Tyrese Hunter is on a roll right now. He is feeling it. He's getting good looks. And, of course, Haggerty certainly can score with the best people in the country. So that's a big bonus having those 2 guys with the firepower.
Hunter had 14 points in the first half, Haggerty 8. And here's the thing. He had 4 threes. So 7 threes yesterday, 4 in the first half today. He is feeling it. I think if you asked him if he likes playing in the Lahaina Center, he'd have to say yes.
Yeah, I think he'd agree. Might come by and play in the rec league after he retires from playing professional ball.
Tigers bring out their starters. It'll be Rogers, Cisse, Jourdain, Haggerty and Hunter. Kohler, Fears, Zapawa, Fiddler, and Akins. And it'll be Kohler to inbound the ball to Fears. They go left to right on your radio now in white. Tigers in black. Here's Fears, top of the key. Gives it to Akins. He had 10 in the first half. Goes left, sends it in the corner. Fiddler brings it back out, picked up by Hunter. The big man Kohler gets it in the middle, handoff to Fears. Point guard goes to work, works to the right. Kobe Rogers stays with him. He almost picked up the dribble, almost traveled, got it on the blocks. It's to Kohler. He goes down low. He's got a problem, puts it up, missed it in the long rebound. Comes out to Haggerty. Haggerty pushing up the middle on Fears. Left hand, got it to go.
In fast break situation, Tigers beat them down the floor. An easy basket.
36-31 as Fears brings it back up. Kohler was going to set a pick. Now he goes underneath. They set it so Fiddler can get it right back to Fears. Way out on the left side, down to 15 on the shot clock.
There's your stacker up top. They go to the same offense.
And they leave it for Kohler, and the big man's going to fire a three and rattle it home. My goodness.
Now, how do you figure that one, Dave? He doesn't shoot from 4 feet. He goes out and hits a three.
I know. 36-34, just his second or third three this year. He shoots at 17%. That was the play they wanted. Here comes Memphis right to left. Haggerty into the front court, handoff on the right wing. It's to Rogers, picked up by Fears. They got it to Hunter. Hunter lost it going into the lane, picked up easily by Fiddler. Ahead Fears, nobody's back, he dunks it.
Well, they didn't see the double team. He's trying to drive back down the lane on the left side, didn't see the double team.
5 in a row by the Spartans. They tie it up at 36, a minute 40 going here in the second. Here's Haggerty, get a pick from Jourdain. Gets into the paint, guy falls, he pushed off. He did. Just picked up his second. First in the half by anybody. He used the offhand, kind of pushed, and that was embellished by Fears, and he knows it. He's sitting there smiling, shaking his head at Izzo. So that's going to be part of their plan. They're going to try to make it think that Haggerty is fouling, and they'll flop a bunch.
Yes. Now the Tigers will pick him up in the back court.
They go full court, and Fiddler tries to inbound the ball. Got it to Aiken, knocked away, but he picked it right back up. And he'll bring it up on Haggerty into the front court left wing. Gets 2 in the air and slides it to Fears. Into the right corner, here's Fiddler. Here's a three, won't go. Long rebound taken by Akins. They fit it to Fiddler. He puts it up, missed it. Zapawa got it. And now he works into the paint. Turns, fires, no. Kohler the rebound, knocked away from him. Picked up by Cisse. Here's Hunter down the right side. Hunter to the left elbow. Hunter to the left arc. Bouncing on Fiddler. Fakes like he's going in. Gets picked up by a big man. Left arc, they give it to Haggerty. 18 on the shot clock, down to Cisse. He's going to work on Zapawa. Turns to his right in the paint. Fires over him, a hook. It's a brick, and the rebound comes down to Cisse.
On the rebound.
Lost, and oh no, he is going to be called for the foul. That's 2 on him, 2 on the Tigers. And it's crazy how Michigan State can play so physical and nothing's called. Here's Fears into the front court. We are tied at 36. Outside, he gives the ball to Akins. Akins work left side into the corner. Kohler fakes the three. Goes to work on Jourdain. He's pushing off. They don't call. Pump fakes twice. Turns, fires, no. Rebound, Cisse, and a foul. On who? It's on Kohler.
Michigan State, yeah.
His second.
Well, it is really giving him an earful.
Oh, wow, that's his third.
He's getting an earful from his head coach.
So Kohler, their leading rebounder, goes out of the game with a third foul. 17:07 remaining, tied at 36. That's the first foul on the Spartans in the half. And Haggerty will bring it up. Jourdain sets a pick. Haggerty goes the other way to the right side, working on Fears. Got it now to Rogers. Rogers top of the key on Fiddler. Tried to blow by him. Now thought about a step back three. Now working left side, brings it back out. Gets it over to Danger at the free throw line. He goes crossover dribble on Cooper and puts it high off glass. Won't go. Rebound comes down to Cooper. Carson Cooper sends it ahead into the corner. Akins with a three, won't go. Rebounded by Haggerty. Here's PJ into the front court. PJ on the move at the free throw line. Lobs down for Danger, and a foul on the floor. It's going to be called on Cooper, his second. Now 2 on both teams.
That was a strange shot by Michigan State a moment ago. They had the transition, but why do you throw it down? Nobody to rebound. He just took a wild three.
It's crazy. They're shooting so many more threes than they normally attempt.
Makes no sense.
Haggerty will inbound with 23 on the shot clock. Wants to go to Danger. Does on the left arc. Danger's going to work on Cooper. Here's a handoff. Haggerty goes to the baseline, got double teamed, sees it. Back up to Colby Rogers. Right back to Haggerty on the left arc. 15 on the clock, plenty of time. Now to Rogers. Rogers going to go with a long 2, and he splashes it through over Fears.
Well, he had his hands down, never stood up out of his defensive stance.
38-36 Tigers. That's the first points for Rogers, and here's Fears in the front court. Getting a pick from Kohler back in the game, working with 3. They want to go down low. Danger and him arm wrestling. They go to Fiddler on the left side. He gets a man in the air, but goes to Akins between the circles. Works to the right arc. Step out by Danger. 9 on the clock. Akins driving down. Leaves it for Fiddler. Stepping on the baseline. That'll be the 8th turnover in the game on the Spartans. And we've come to the under 16-minute media timeout. It's brought to you by ATC Fitness, the choice of fitness for Tiger fans for over 32 years. Come in today and be treated like a VIP with 24-hour access to 18 different facilities across the Mid-South. ATC. Exercise your right to look good. Tigers stay on top, 38-36. They've got the ball when we come back with 15:46 left here in Maui. The Tigers and the Spartans on the First Horizon Tiger Radio Network by Learfield.
What if, instead of choosing between a big bank or a small bank, you could choose one bank that's the best of both? That's First Horizon, with big bank reliability and small bank resolve. You get 160 years of financial strength and stability and an enduring commitment to personal service. When the best of big meets the best of small, you get it all. To help you on the road to your horizon. First Horizon Bank. Visit firsthorizon.com/getitall.
When you share your food, you share your heart. So what's on your table this holiday season? Save on your festive feast at Kroger with delicious deals on all the holiday classics. Or wow the crowd with something new, like a quinoa stuffed butternut squash. It's sure to add a pop of color to your spread. How about a sweet potato casserole with a crunchy oat streusel topping, made with care for the sweet tooth and the savory tooth? With Kroger, fill your table with love and watch as your guests' hearts get as full as their bellies. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
With Marathon Rewards, you'll earn on every fill-up, which is amazing news for every kind of driver out there. Whether you're a wait forever to filler-upper, a routine topper-offer, a relentless road tripper, an occasional commuter, or just a regular old point A to beer, everyone can earn rewards and save up to $1 a gallon. And you can join Marathon Rewards online, through the app, and even at the pump, making signing up easy for every kind of signer-upper. At participating locations, terms and conditions apply.
Welcome you back here to Maui. Dave Woloshin, Matt Dillon with you. Tigers defense have put the clamps on. Spartans are 2 of 9 in the second half, 22%. They are 0 for their last 6, but the U of M having trouble pulling away. They lead it by 2, 38-36. It's brought to you by SeatGeek, and they make it easy to find tickets so you can be a part of all the celebrations this year. Whether you're buying or selling tickets, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of Memphis Athletics. Expect the expected at SeatGeek.
Well, foul trouble is the only thing really kind of worries me in this second half. Can they keep the players in the game on the front line? That's going to be the thing that's, I think, going to determine this. The Tiger guards are certainly outplaying the guards in Michigan State. And Hunter is just on another level right now.
He has not scored in the second half. He's got 14. PJ has 10. He's scored a bucket. Tigers only with 2 buckets here in the second half. One by Kobe, one by PJ, but their defense has kept them in. They've got the ball and the lead. No pressure as Jourdain will bring it into Haggerty, Rogers, Hunter, all out there with Dane Danger. Here's Haggerty into the front court. Tigers move 2 in a row, one to the right side. Now Rogers left, down to Dane Danger. Going to work on Cooper, goes right by him. Dunks and one!
Well, he schooled the player there, no question about it. You felt it was going to happen.
Cooper's got his third, Dange's second bucket in the game, and the U of M goes back up by 4, 40-36.
You can't give a player the baseline like that. It looked like a jet engine taking off going into the rim.
He actually showed some quickness there. He's shooting 71% on the year, 12 of 17, and the and one on the way is right down the middle. Tigers go back up by 5, 41-36. Their biggest lead was by 9 in the first half. Here's Holloman for Michigan State into the front court. Gives it to Cooper, and now to Booker. Booker's got it, right elbow with Jourdain on him. Back to Holloman between the circles, 14 on the clock. Into Richardson, floater on the way, front iron no. Rebound taken by Booker. Tigers had a shot at it, but it bounced the wrong way. And here's Holloman. He's going to take a wide open three because Haggerty was trying to make a steal, and it misses. It goes out of bounds. Touch last by the U of M. New clock, 20, 15:01 to go in the game. Memphis by 5. They could have had that one.
Yeah, going to the stack set, left side. One guy on the right. There's substitutions.
Cisse coming in. Jourdain's going to leave. Haggerty's getting a breather. Okogie comes in. He's going to guard the ball as Holloman will inbound it.
Yes, their I-4 set they call it. They're going to run a guy into the rim and then out front.
And they got Richardson driving, leaving it for the dunker.
There's the guy that ran to the rim, Dave. They set him up.
That's Cone Carr, his first bucket in the game, 41-38. They got a second chance point on that one because they missed it, and they've been good. That's their 8th offensive rebound of the game. Here's Hunter into the front court. They leave him open. He's going to take a 3. No, it's a 2. Foot on the line, but he got it. His first bucket this half. 43-38, back to 5 for Memphis.
And he creates his own shots. Good looks when he goes up.
Holloman into the front court. 14.5 to go in the game, and Holloman directs traffic. Richardson came out. They didn't go to him. They got it to Cooper. Right back to Holloman, driving down. Blocked by Cisse. Picked up by Okogie. Okogie out right side. Into the right corner. Here's Hunter. Step back 3. Another dagger. And Memphis goes up 46-38. An 8-point lead and a timeout by Tom Izzo.
Just simple ball fake. Defenders jumped in the air. Gives him a wide open shot.
14-12 to go. I think it becomes a full. It is a full. Tiger Basketball brought to you by Precision Door Service for all your garage door service and installation needs. Call the pros at Precision Door Service. Huge Tiger fans, and they boast a 100% customer satisfaction guarantee when it's time to repair your broken garage door. Remember, they fix doors right at Precision Door Service. Memphis on a bit of a run. They've opened up a 46-38 advantage right here. They've got it as 45-38. They're checking it. We'll double check it as well. Right here on the First Horizon Tiger Radio Network by Learfield.
Event Rentals by Hicks is celebrating over 30 years of service and is an official partner of the Memphis Tigers and Tiger Sports Properties. Event Rentals by Hicks can meet all of your party rental needs. Visit their website at hicksconventions.com or give them a call at 901-272-1171. That's 901-272-1171 or online at hicksconventions.com. Event Rentals by Hicks, serving the Mid-South since 1986.
State Farm agents David McCord, Michael Wiseman, Michelle Agnew, Dolores Burrow, and Will Jones are on the sidelines for this exciting Tiger Hoop season, looking out for you and your family at home or on the go. These local agents are proud to support your hometown Memphis Tigers. That's State Farm agents David McCord, Michael Wiseman, Michelle Agnew, Dolores Burrow, and Will Jones on the sidelines here in Memphis to support your Memphis Tigers. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Hey everybody, this is Coach Penny Hardaway. Memphis is home to the greatest barbecue and basketball fans in America. I know a thing or two about both. When I want legendary slow-smoked hickory barbecue ribs, lean pulled pork, and by the way, the best hand-breaded farm-raised Delta catfish, I will bring my family into Corky's. If I'm in a hurry and got to get back to the family, friends, or team, I just zip through the drive-thru. Make sure to always check out the daily specials and tell them Penny sent you.
Corky's barbecue.
Hoping the Tigers are going to celebrate tonight. They are up 45-38. They made that a 2-pointer with 14-12 to go. So if you're celebrating like Matthew, don't Plan to drink, don't plan to drive. You want to celebrate, don't drive, basically. Tennessee Highway Safety Office reminds you, fans, don't let fans drive drunk. So they took away the 3. It's a 2. Haggerty's got 14.
I think the Tigers
Hunter's got 14. I think it's 15 in the game now.
Yeah, Dave, I think they're questioning 3. I think Coach Davis was asking the officials about it, and they're looking at it over there.
Well, they've taken, I think, 2 threes away from him now that have made it 4s. So he's got 4 this half, 18 in the game, but we'll double check to make sure. 14-12 to go. Tigers lead is 7 at the moment after they took away the point. They are checking something. I'm not exactly sure what indeed it is, but
Coach Davis is asking for an explanation, and
U of M's done a really good job. They've hit their last 4 shots, and Michigan State is one of their last 10. That's pretty good D.
Pretty good D, absolutely. No question about it. Tigers have a lot of quickness on the defensive side.
And Mike Davis again asking for, they're keeping it at 45-38. So you can lobby as much as you want. Doesn't mean you're going to win it.
Doesn't win a lot of them, does it? Not the percentage you want.
Mike Davis still working Amy Bonner, the female official. Not going to matter. Memphis is going to go back. They're going to play Danger and Cisse together. Hunter, Rogers, both out there, along with Okoji. So Haggerty getting a breather. It looks like the Tigers are going to play a zone here. Michigan State's going to get the ball.
Well, they're not a good three-point shooting team. That would be a good strategy to have. They're trying to save some fouls.
Once again, they're going back to the scorer's desk. And Pat Driscoll is now talking with Amy Bonner and somebody on the official scorer's desk there to get it all straight. And yes, you can now go, if you're watching this on TV, he goes in front of the monitor with a microphone and tells everybody what is happening, I believe. And we are not privy at all to that. 14-12 to go in the game, 45-38. And now Penny Hardaway calls his team over. Why not? As this thing keeps taking more and more time.
It can't be that complicated. It just can't.
Now, AJ Desai comes over. He told something to ESPN. None of us are privy. Now Pat Driscoll is talking to Penny Hardaway. And sooner or later, this is all going to get sorted out. Now Driscoll goes over to Tom Izzo. Tom goes, I've gotten every call today. I'm not unhappy. That's 2 threes they've taken away from Tyrese Hunter. Here comes Holloman and the Spartans. Sends it on the right wing, Richardson. Tigers in a zone. Booker got the ball in the middle, leaves it for Holloman. He's going to work on Okoji. Tigers have switched out of that zone. Holloman gets it right by the left arc. Looking into the corner. And they send it to Cone Carr. Carr's the high jumper. Back out to Holloman. 5 on the clock. He's going to work on Danger. Down low. It goes to Kohler. Turns, hooks. Oh, he got that again at the last second in that clock.
Well, they had Okoji underneath. They pinned him in there about 3 feet away.
It is 46-40, so they did give him the point. That's where we are now, 46-40, as Hunter gets the ball in the middle to Kobe Rogers. Tells Cisse, set a pick. He goes right by everybody left side. Cone's on him. Gets into the paint. Puts it back to Hunter. Hunter working on Holloman with 5 on the clock. Crossover dribble. Left side. Step back 3. No air ball. And a foul called underneath on a push off on Dane Danger. He's got 4.
That was not a good shot by Hunter. One of the few bad shots he's taken in this game.
He had to take it. We were down on the shot clock.
Got to drive it. You got to get it away from the defender.
Booker will inbound it. 46-40. 13-10 to go. Danger with 4 fouls out of the game. Hunter's getting a breather. Haggerty's coming in. Hunter will not stay on the bench long, I don't think. Booker's leaving. Akins comes in. Kohler stays out there. Now they will keep Cone Carr in the game. And Pat Driscoll is addressing Akins about something. Now gives them the ball. And the Tigers go pressure. They're trying to get it into Richardson, not there. Finally, they get it to him. Tigers don't double. Back to Holloman. Haggerty's going to pick him up. Holloman into the front court. Had 3 seconds to spare. Works on Haggerty, but gets doubled there by Cisse for a minute. Now here's Carr driving down. Puts it up and in with the left hand.
That's just a power move there, and he used the glass effectively to get it over the defender.
46-42, 4 in a row. For the Spartans, their crowd gets into it as the coach has got it out of Cisse, left side, Kobe Rogers. Crowded by Akins, gets a pick to the top of the key, going down the lane, turns to his left. High archer on the way, goes in.
That's an experienced player stopping, turning on a dime, and getting that shot over the defender.
48-42, Memphis by 6, 12.5 to go. Here's Cohen. Carr in the front court. Handoff right side, it'll go to Richardson. Now to Akins on the left side. Weave, and Akins tries to drive right side, cut off by Rogers. Into the middle. Way out on the left side, Holloman, 10 on the shot clock. Holloman tripped up by Cisse inadvertently, and now it's Moose has got 3. 4 team fouls on Memphis, 12:08 to go in the game. A 6-point Tiger advantage.
Dave, you're better to drop there and go back and contest 2 or 3 feet later. He reached out. There's just no way. He had the quickness.
I just think his feet got tangled up. I don't really, he did not mean to do that. Inbound Holloman, they got a new 20. He goes right to the right wing, gets a pick, goes to the top of the key. He's got Haggerty on him. They're down to 11. Oh, Akins got away with a walk. Left side Holloman, he'll fire a 3. No. Rebound Jourdain. Tigers take it off. Jourdain thought about it. Colby Rogers and Penny say, no, slow up. They get it to Rogers. He gives it to Haggerty. Right at center circle with 11:40 to go in the game. Memphis by 6. Here's Haggerty. Step back 3 on the way. Got it! He fell down trying to get more, but he got that 3 for sure. And the lead is 9 with 11.5 to go. 51-42. They work it down to Kohler, and he throws the ball away. And we've come to the under 12-minute media timeout. 51-42 Memphis. Put shelter on your team for all your insurance needs. You'll be glad that you did. All you got to do is find an agent near you at shelterinsurance.com. You get a free personal protection review. We're your shield. We're your shelter. It's the Tigers in the midst of a run. They lead it by 9 again with 11:25 remaining here in Maui on the First Horizon Radio Network by Learfield.
Get out there and have some fun in a new Toyota with more all-wheel drive choices like America's best-selling car, Toyota Camry. It's all hybrid all the time with available all-wheel drive. Now through December 2nd, you can lease a Camry LE from just $269 a month for 39 months with $32.99 due at signing. With approved credit through TFS. Tax, title, and license extra. Call 1-888-36-TOYOTA for details or go to Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
Bartlett Home Furnishing is proud to sponsor Memphis Tigers basketball this season. They have been family-owned and operated here in Memphis since 1974 and are proud to celebrate their 50th anniversary. They sell the best brands in the industry, including Stickley and Stressless. Go check them out at 2755 Bartlett Boulevard or online at BartlettHomeFurnishingMemphis.com. True blue Tiger supporters, Bartlett Home Furnishings is the only furniture store you will ever need.
Get in the zone, AutoZone. Welcome to AutoZone. What are you working on today?
My check engine light's on?
That could hurt your gas mileage. The AutoZone free Fix Finder service can help find the fix for free.
Get in the zone. This whole report for free?
That's right. Printed and on your phone for free.
Get in the zone. But what if the fix is too tough?
We'll recommend a local shop. Fix Finder, only at AutoZone.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Restrictions apply.
We're having fun in Maui. You could say yesterday was a Maui Wowie, hoping for another one with 11:25 remaining. The Tigers up by 9, 51-42. Billy Hardwick's is the premier bowling destination in Memphis. Located right in the heart of East Memphis, it's the perfect spot for your corporate outing or family fun. They are your family center. They are Billy Hardwick's proud partners of the Tigers. U of M, bit on fire here. They have made 6 of their last 7. And this is a nice little run here to open it up to 9 again. That equals their biggest lead in the game.
Surprised no zone out of Michigan State. You're letting the Tiger guards operate one-on-one, and that's what's really doing the damage against this Michigan State defense.
Out comes Rogers, Okogie, Haggerty, Jourdain, and Cisse. So Hunter's on the bench at the moment. He's got 16 points in the game. He had 14 in the first half. Colby Rogers is heated up. He's got 7 all in this second half. Jourdain's going to inbound the ball. Memphis ball up 9, 11:25 remaining. And there's no pressure on Haggerty as he brings it up. Here's PJ into the front court, right side to Okogie. Richardson on him. Cisse comes to set a pick, and they go top of the key to Haggerty. Haggerty working on Holloman, whips it up top of the key. Here comes a 3, and it goes down for Colby Rogers.
And again, the Tiger guards. There's another basket up. What's he calling here?
And here's your biggest lead, 42-12, and Richardson is limping, going to Izzo, and apparently there is a foul called.
I think he turned it over. I think he stepped in bounds. They've thrown in. But he's had a bad ankle, and he's going out of the game.
That hurts them for sure. He was their best player yesterday with 13 points. 54-42, 11:02 remaining. Inbound, Cisse hands the ball. Haggerty works that right corner. Had it knocked away, out of bounds. It'll belong to the Tigers.
Well, we got trapped in that corner. You have to get rid of it there. That's the third. Actually, the sideline's the third person. Almost turned it over.
Active hands by Holloman there. So they inbound it to Cisse, right back to Haggerty. Holloman's on him. Cisse sets the pick. Step back 3 on the way. High archer won't go. Cisse the rebound. Reverse layup. Up and in and one.
Big offensive rebound by Cisse. There were 3 Spartans there, and he took the basketball away from him.
56-42. Now an 8-0 run by the U of M, and Cisse can make this a 15-point game.
Tigers exploding again in this second half.
Cisse's free throw, rimming, got it. He now has 9 in the game. It is 57-42, U of M under 11. Here is Fears back in the game for Tom Izzo's Spartans, working left to right. Between the circles, working on Colby Rogers. Bounce pass, Fiddler in the corner. Brings it out on Jourdain. 13 on the clock to the big man, Kohler in the middle. Right back to Fiddler. Fiddler starts to drive, got cut off by Cisse. Brings it back out. Right side Carr. Right back to Fiddler. Driving with 3 on the clock. Leans in, puts up an air ball. There's a shot clock violation. Oh, they need to check that. They need to see if there was a shot clock violation before the foul. And they're not going to get it. So that foul will be on Cisse. He's got 4. Danger's got 4. 2 shots coming for Fiddler. There was no contact there. Did you think, Matt?
They were very close.
Wow. Fiddler, first free throw. Got it right down the middle. He is 36 of 40, his first free throw. He shoots the most, and he's at 90%. He just hit that first.
Yeah, pretty good form at the line.
Man, that is just ridiculous. So, I don't know what the Tigers are going to do about height now. Danger and Cisse both in big foul trouble. Second one on the way. That is good from Fiddler.
You don't see much pressure out of Michigan State. They occasionally press, but not very much, and they drop back.
10:15 to go. Haggerty brings it up. Tigers are going to have to rely on their guards. Danger is back in the game. He sets the pick. Fears just fell down. Right back to Rogers. Here's a 3. Rimming no. Danger keeps it alive. Danger started to think about going to the hole. Goes back out to Haggerty. Haggerty's got it right in front of his bench, starting his crossover dribble on Fears. Takes him down low. Pump fakes. Goes up and under. Puts it up. Misses it, and Fears gets called for the foul. That'll get Haggerty to the line. He's got 5 in the half. 13 in the game. He'll go to the stripe.
Boy, he could draw fouls. He's one of the best that I've seen.
9:49 left in the game. Tigers by 13. Fears goes over to complain to A.J. Desai that he didn't do anything. He's only got 2 in the game. Here's Haggerty. 2 of 2 from the stripe so far tonight. First one hits front iron and goes. He's hit iron on every one of these shots and they've gone.
He's bounced them all day long. Did it yesterday, too. Unbelievable.
So 58-44, and one more to try to get it right back to 15. On the way, Rimming. No, not that time. 58-44. Fiddler with the rebound, gives it to Fears. And Jeremy Fears brings it into the front court, working left side. Gets right into danger. Works to the right elbow, lobs down low. Ball was mishandled, out of bounds. It'll belong to Memphis.
Now the Tigers got away with a foul. A hard hedged out front. That's the reason. The pass was bad. And they fumbled it out of bounds.
9:35 remaining, and the Tigers bring it up with a 14-point lead. 58-44. There's Haggerty in the front court. Gives it to Jourdain, who gets it right to Koji at the left elbow. He stumbles, he puts it up, missed it, and the rebound came down to Zapawa. He gets it to Fears, and a steal by Danger. Loose ball picked up by Zapawa. Into the corner to Fiddler. Fiddler brings it back out. Fears has it. Izzo changes the play with 15 on the shot clock. 9 to go in the game. Tigers by 14. Fears. Fiddler, pump fakes. Into the paint he goes. Leaves it for Akins. Baseline jumper on the way. Rattles around and goes.
Tough shot, but great pass to get out of the head. Hard hedge again out front and get it down to a shooter.
58-46. Tigers by 12. Here's Colby Rogers to the left elbow. He's going to elevate, puts it up, halfway down, and out it goes. Rebounded by Jourdain, lost the ball. Picked up by Fears. Fears into the front court. Fears lobs it, left side, Aiken. Stutter step into the paint. Floater on the way. No. Rebound by Haggerty. Here come the Tigers up 12. 8.5 to go in this contest. Haggerty into the front court, slows things up. Penny changes the play. Down to 19 on the shot clock as Haggerty goes left side for a Koji. Lob down for Danger to work on Zapawa. Faces him, backs in, off the rim it went. He put up a good shot, wouldn't go down. Rebound by Michigan State. Fears brings it into the front court, picked up by Danger, and a foul away from the ball on Zapawa. That'll be the 6th on Michigan State. And that will be for Zapawa, his 3rd. And we've come to the under 8-minute media timeout. Tennessee Highway Patrol is looking for community-oriented individuals with a passion for helping people to fill several positions within the Memphis district. They offer an excellent benefit package with salary starting at $66,960 a year, and you get an extra $10,000 if you're assigned to Shelby County. Visit the social media pages at TN Highway Patrol. You can visit tn.gov/safety, and you'll learn more. The lead, somewhat safe, but not completely. Memphis 58. It's Michigan State 46 with 7:59 to go here in Maui on the Tigers First Horizon Radio Network from Learfield.
Looking to make your day sweeter? Stop by any of Crumble's 4 Memphis area locations today and enjoy a cookie. Crumble offers a weekly rotating menu with over 250 flavors, so you'll want to visit next week too. Ordering your favorite Crumble cookies is easier than ever. Simply open the Crumble app and choose in-store pickup, delivery, or convenient curbside pickup. And the best part? All Crumble cookies are made fresh daily, so you can see and smell cookies when you walk in the store. Try this week's cookies at Crumble's 4 Memphis area locations.
Trucks belong on the road, not in the shop. That's our priority at Tag Truck Center, keeping your truck on the road because we know at the end of the day, the miles matter. Whether you need reliable parts, quick expert service repairs, or unbeatable truck sales, we have a solution for you. Trust Tag Truck Center to keep your truck where it belongs, on the road. Visit our Memphis dealership today at 4450 American Way or call us at 901-345-5633 for parts, service, and sales that keep you moving.
Pella is proud to partner with the Memphis Tigers this athletic season. Just like the Tigers are the #1 college brand in Memphis, Pella is rated #1 by Memphis homeowners as the most trusted window brand. To learn more about the most trusted window brand in Memphis, give them a call at 901-316-0166 or visit their showroom at 3092 Village Shops Drive in Germantown. Pella, the most preferred window brand by homeowners in Memphis. All claims are based on a 2022 survey of leading window brands among homeowners.
We are enjoying this one for sure. The Tigers with the ball and a 12-point lead. 7:59 remaining. Your score 58-46. The Tigers over the Spartans of Michigan State. Brought to you by the Eflin Insurance Group. That's a nationwide insurance partner that's dedicated to providing insurance solutions to our policyholders and the entire community. That's the motto of the Eflin Insurance Company.
Well, you have 3 Tigers who've scored 40 of the 58 points today, and they're all guards.
Hunter, Haggerty, and Colby Rogers. You're right. Cissay's got 9 and 6. Haggerty's line, 14 points, 8 rebounds, leading the way there. 4 assists and a steal.
Again, why would you play man-to-man defense if your time is against the 3 guards that are actually eating you up? But he's doing it, and the Tigers are schooling the younger guards of Michigan State.
Hunter comes back in, and the Tigers have their starters with Danger in instead of Cissay. And Haggerty gets it into Jourdain, right to Colby Rogers. Back to Haggerty. He's going to bring it up. And looks over at Penny, gets the play. Works between the circles, right side to the big man Danger. Handoff right to Haggerty. Starts to drive. Slides it over to Hunter on the left arc. He puts it on the floor. Thought about a step back. Goes to Jourdain. 10 on the shot clock. Right back to Hunter. Bumps into Fiddler. It's actually Colby Rogers. He gets into the paint, got bumped, puts it up, rimming no, rebound Danger, up and in!
Took it right away from the bigger player inside for Michigan State.
60-46, lead back to 14 with 7:20 remaining in the game. Richardson, center circle. He had that bad ankle. He's back in the game. Gives the ball to Fears. The point guard works on Hunter. Left side Richardson. 3 on the way, and he got it.
Well, evidently they gave him something. It looks a lot better that time down the floor.
That's his third 3 in the game. 60-49. Leads 11 as Hunter brings it up. Center circle. 20 on the shot clock. Under 7 to go in this one.
Tigers spreading the floor out a little bit here, Dave, and using that quickness.
Colby Rogers comes to set a pick. Now Fiddler has Hunter, fakes the 3, goes in the corner. Jourdain's going to fire a 3, rimming no, and a good box out by the Spartans, and Fiddler got the rebound. Ahead to Fears. Fears driving down. Has to give it to Fiddler. He drives into Danger. There's number 5 on Danger.
He's gone, I'm afraid. Let's see.
Yep. Wasn't there for long. They went right to him. Fiddler saw him there, went right into him. He hadn't really quite set himself, and he'll be gone. That's 2 games in a row.
And the sad part, he was not going to hit that shot. It was really an off-balance shot, but got the call.
Shouldn't say 2 games in a row. He made it in. Here's Penny talking to Pat Driscoll about how this is not exactly going the Tigers' way. 60-49, and that'll get Fiddler, who just hit 2 free throws, the deuce and 1 more coming. 6:33. Tigers are going to make a sweat out another one, huh?
You know, now it's up to Cissay. Got to stay in the game.
The only other options you're looking at Demarion Yates, who can play a little post at 6'7".
Play a little bit, but that's against the height that's inside. It'll be tough. Be a tall test.
Although he can jump a little bit. Here's Fiddler for the old-fashioned 3-point play. He just hit 2 free throws on the way, and he got it.
This guy's a good free throw shooter. Had nice form for a big guy.
Got 1 more coming.
See if I can jinx him here, Dave.
On the way.
Nope.
60-51. Tigers lead of 15, down to 9. Haggerty brings it up, looks calm as anybody could be. Right side Hunter, right back to Haggerty. Haggerty gets a pick from Cissay, goes right by everybody into the paint, puts it up and in.
That's out of the 5 out. Nobody in the post. Use that quickness I mentioned a moment ago. and scored.
62-51, back to a double-digit lead with 6 and change left in the game. Fiddler gives the ball up top. It's to Fears. Haggerty's on him, goes right by him, and there's good defense by Jourdain. Booker got the ball, lost the ball, out of bounds. It'll belong to Michigan State with 13 on the clock. Somebody poked that away. It was off of them, either Jourdain or maybe Colby Rogers underneath.
Yeah, reached that hand in there and knocked it away.
So Richardson will inbound the ball. Fiddler goes down, not there for him. They go all the way up top to Booker. He'll take a 3. They hand it back to Richardson with 10 on the shot clock. He just hit a 3. Gets a pick from Kohler. Moves to the left arc. Slides it right side. Booker up top to Akins. Akins with 2 on the clock. Lets it go short. That should be a shot clock violation. The ball rebounded by Cisse. He gets tripped. Loses the ball. Out of bounds. It goes to Michigan State.
Yeah, a new 20 to work with. Looks
How
like. Yep.
in the world? I thought for sure that was a shot clock violation. Didn't hit anything, did it?
I didn't do anything, but I guess it went out of bounds before the shot clock would have
That's
expired.
the second one of those. Man. 5:41 to go in the game, and Michigan State gets another chance. They fake the lob. They go to Fiddler. Baseline jumper on the way. Rattles
Gave
home.
him a basket there. The call there, absolutely.
62-53. Leads 9 again. Here's Haggerty. Into the front court. Penny calls the play. Hunter is way out on the right wing. They go to him. Hunter on Akins. Still on the dribble. Gets a pick from Cisse. Works in front of the Tiger bench. Crossover dribble to the hole. No, not even close. Good defense. Akins gets that loose ball. Picks it up. Right side Richardson. Back to Akins. Driving on down. Gets a man in the air. Gives it to Booker. Up top Richardson. Richardson driving down. Turning. Firing. Got it.
That's a tough shot there. That was a good move by the freshman there to get open, get away from the defender.
62-55. 15-point lead down to 7. And Penny Hardaway will call a timeout. Just under 5, 4:54 remaining. Brought to you by Chick-fil-A and all their Mid-South area restaurants. They're here to help you get ready for game day. Add chicken to your roster. You'll feel like a champ. You can order your favorites through the Chick-fil-A app. Then pick them up at your local Chick-fil-A. More time eating and enjoying, less time ordering right now with the Chick-fil-A app. I think this is just the 30. Tigers, I think, good timeout here. I played great defense.
They did.
I thought there was really a shot clock violation. There's no horn here, so I don't know. Maybe they just missed it, but they've taken the best advantage of second chances.
Well, yeah, it may have been, Dave. I couldn't tell. We're so far away, but he may have touched the ball before it went out of bounds before the shot clock was going to expire. But I gave him another possession to score. But the Tigers have been pretty good, actually denying good looks for Michigan State in the second half. They're not putting the ball in positions where their scorers can get clean looks. And you got to give the Tigers testament there because this is a big team they're going against inside.
And they've lost Danger. They got Cisse playing with 4 fouls. They got to just make it the last 4:54.
You got 3 guards, David, can really do it, though. That's the difference.
Rogers gives it into Hunter. And Hunter works between the circles. Left side to Haggerty. He's on the left arc. He's got Akins in front of him. They hedge him. He gets to the top of the key. Gets down the lane. Faking up top. And it goes to Hunter. Hunter working on Richardson. Hits the 3 from outside, and Richardson fouled him. That 3 is going to count. 65-55-1 coming from Haggerty, who's got 19 in the game now. There was a little bit of contact. Tigers got a major break.
They did. He went into him, and so it could have been a foul there, but Tigers will take that call.
So this time the U of M does get the break, and it's 65-55. Back to double digits. 4:33 remaining in the game. Hunter is going to go to the line. This will be his first free throw on the year, 12 of 16, 75%. Love to get that lead back to 11. Taking his time. No Tiger on the line. Can't get a big man on a cheap foul. Free throw down the middle. 66-55, a 4-point play and an 11-point Tiger lead. Richardson brings it up with 4:25 to go in the game. Right side gives it to Akins, their top scorer. Putting it on the floor. Got it by Hunter. Gives it in the middle. Richardson. Bounce pass left quarter. Akins going to take a 3. No. Rebound Haggerty. He's close to a double-double. 4 minutes and 5 seconds as Haggerty brings it up, and the Tigers are up 11, 66-55. By the right timeline, he takes it under 4 minutes, gives it in the middle to Hunter. Left side Rogers, they're using clock. It's down to 11 as Rogers will go to work on Fiddler. Rogers going to fire a three on the way, rimming, no. Rebound, Cisse. Cisse fouled inside, they didn't call it. They'll move it back out with a new 20. Here is Hunter. Hunter, between the leg dribble, he's taking the three. Back iron, no. Rebound this time. It is by Akins. 3.5 to go in the game. Tigers by 11. Akins to the left arc. Thought about the three. Out to Richardson. He's driving on down. Floater on the way. Got it.
Tremendous move there by him.
Man, is he
Nice
going to be
floater.
a good play? And there's Izzo with a timeout. 66-57. Tigers by 9. Final media timeout. It's brought to you by Bartlett Home Furnishings. They're proud to sponsor the Tigers. You know this is their 50th anniversary in business. They are celebrating this year. Go check out all the savings and the great selections. Go to BartlettHomeFurnishings.Memphis.com. Bartlett Home Furnishings. It's the only furniture store you will ever need. Back for the final 3:20. The Tigers with the ball. The Tigers lead it by 9, 66-57 over Michigan State, here on the Tigers First Horizon Radio Network by Learfield.
Hey guys, are you tired of the bathroom breaks ruining your game day? Does your prostate think it's an overtime? Get back in the game with the VIP Prostate Team. Do you feel like your prostate is calling the shots these days? BPH happens to all of us at some point, but that doesn't mean you have to sit out the game. Our team of doctors can treat BPH and keep you in the game until the final whistle. Call 901-747-1007 or visit VIPprostate.com. Go Tigers, go!
Gear up for game day with a hearty win from Jack's. Score big with our hand-breaded chicken fingers and mouth-watering fried chicken, served with scratch-made biscuits and a spread of tasty sides. Jack's Catering is perfect for feeding the whole crew while you cheer on your team. Whether it's a game watch or a gathering with your family, we've got the flavors that everyone loves. Visit us at eatatjacks.com or download the Jack's app to start your catering order today. Jack's, all about the South.
Prylike Realtors is proud to be the official real estate company of the University of Memphis Tigers. If you're thinking of making a move and need expert advice, be sure to contact a trusted market leader and one of the official realtors of the Memphis Tigers. Brandon Archibald, Dina Austell, Rachel Baggett-Gilliam, Anna Bishop, Steve Boyson, the Crossland Home Team, and Robert Gorman. Visit GoTigersGo.com/realtor to learn more about these proud supporters of the University of Memphis Tigers.
Back in Maui, Dave Willocean, Matt Dillon, Josh Rivera's punching the board back in Memphis. Everybody on the edge of their seats that is wearing blue. Tigers by 9 over Michigan State. They've done a great job turning over Michigan State 12 times in the game, 20-8 the lead off points, off turnovers, and they've done a great job in the paint, 32-18, Matt. They are defending. The Spartans have only shot 41% here in the second half, but it's still only 9. They're hanging in. The Tigers trying to put this Michigan State team away.
Well, they're trying, but they're challenge scoring too now. The time of factor here with 3:20, but the Tiger guards they're just eating the Spartans up out front.
Jourdain, Rogers, Cisse, Haggerty, and Hunter, the starters out for the U of M. Fiddler, Kohler, Carr, Richardson, who's had a great game, 18 points, a career high, out for Michigan State. Here is Haggerty. Got the ball into the corner, fell down. Was able to shovel it to Colby Rogers. 15
That had
on
to
the
be a
shot
travel
clock.
there.
Wow.
They missed that one too.
And Rogers working up top, starts to drive. He fell down, got it to Hunter. Hunter crossover dribble, step back 2 on the way. Rimming, no. Rebound inside, taken by Cisse, and
He
a
may have fouled
foul,
him.
and that'll be 5 on Cisse. All the Tiger bigs are done.
It may not make a difference with the time, but that is a big call on Cisse.
That's the 7th team. It'll be a 1-1. I'm not sure who is shooting the foul yet. 2:52 remaining, and that leads only 9. Jourdain's going to be big here. You know, Haggerty is 1 rebound shy of a double-double. The guards are going to have to rebound. I think it's Jackson Kohler who will get the free throw. He's 0 for 2 in the game. He came in 13 of 14. This will be a 1 and the bonus.
Yeah, he bricked a couple in the first half. Did not look good at the free throw line. And a smaller lineup for the Tigers.
So they're going to bring P.J. Carter in. Played Harris a little bit in this game.
Did a good job.
Big hero last week. No Tiger bigs. They're all, the 2 of them, on the bench. This is where Tyreek Smith might have helped you a little bit. Here's Kohler. 1 and 1. Big pressure on him. On the way. No. Rebound taken away from Haggerty. Up goes Fiddler, and he got the extra.
And they just took it away from a couple of smaller guys inside.
66-59. Haggerty had it for a moment. So let's see what Haggerty can do on offense. He's got the ball. Tigers will use some clock. 2:30 to go in the game. Haggerty starts into the paint. Spins. Gets a man up. Goes up. He traveled. He did. 2:28 remaining.
Fiddler is down in the lane.
And holding his nose in his mouth. Oh, I'll tell you, I thought when he missed that free throw and Haggerty had it, would have been a double-double. You were going home, you know?
Yes.
It's a 7-point game with 2:28 remaining. Fiddler gets up.
Now, what are they looking at?
He's
here?
a little woozy.
Yeah, he took a shot in the face, no question.
I'm not even looking at a monitor, I don't think.
Now they're coming back over and explaining something to Izzo.
Izzo wants to know why it isn't. He goes, okay, I didn't understand. I got you. Pat Driscoll says it'll be Michigan State ball. And the Spartan fans boo. Here's the inbound. And it's Holloman who brings it up to Richardson, who's been their star with 18, works on Haggerty. Top of the key. Kohler sets a pick. Richardson works right side. Gets to the right arc, brings it back out. Works left side, gives it to Akins. 14 on the clock. Akins, top of the key, drives to the right elbow, brings it back out with 10, sends it to Holloman. Right side, Holloman got away with a walk, goes to the baseline, brings it back out into paint, Euro step on the way. No, rebound taken by Carr inside and throws it away with 1:55 left to go in the game. A big turnover there.
Terrible shot by Michigan State. Way out of balance.
Excellent D by the U of N as well.
They shut it down. Not a good shot by Michigan State.
Haggerty will inbound it with 1:55. Tigers can take this down to 1:20 if they'll let them. They inbound it to Hunter, and Hunter walks it up the right side into the front court. Looking over at Penny, taking his time. 21 on the shot clock. Still at the right timeline dribbling. Down to 16 on the shot clock. Still out there dribbling. Down to 13. Now starts to make his move, top of the key. Spins in the paint. Stops. Pops. Rimming. No. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line for a couple. The clock down to 1:34. And the foul is called on Richardson.
Another one-on-one opportunity. Grabbing the ball. One of the Tiger guards.
So here's Haggerty. Hunter. Who should get 2 here. Nobody on the line for Memphis. Can't afford another foul. Hunter only 1 for 1 in the game from the line. On the way, first one's nothing but nylon. 67-59.
Real uphill struggle now for Michigan State, the way they can't score much from the outside. So this is a big free throw here.
This one to make it 9, to make it really hard. 3 full possessions, and it's right down the middle on the release. 68-59 Tigers. Holloman brings it up with 1:28 to go into the front court. Left side to Richardson. He's been hot. Down low. They work it. Kohler turns, fires over Jourdain. An easy one for them there.
Yeah, they let him have it, Dave. Absolutely.
68-61. Memphis by 7 with 1:13 to go. Haggerty into the front court. How long do you wait if you're Izzo before you foul? He's telling him to foul right now. Haggerty. And a timeout called by Penny with 1:03 to go and a 7-point Tiger lead. This portion of the game brought to you by your Memphis area Toyota dealers. Come into your local dealer today and get the rugged new Toyota Tacoma. That's the tough, dependable midsize truck with the best resale value, and with new vehicles arriving daily. Toyota. Let's go places. Well, if you handle the ball and make free throws, you ought to win this game.
Well, you should. I mean, the Tigers in good shape, no question about it. Michigan State, not a team that's going to come back on you with threes. They do not have that capability. Get the ball inbounds, go to the free throw line, and seal the thing away. For a minute and 3 game, very good shape.
Huddles now right in front of us. Tell you what we can do. We can give you a 60-second network bonus. 60-second. No, we're not going to do that. I'm so confused, by the way. They're sitting on 30s. So we're not going to take any chances here. U of M, again, leading by 7 with 1:03 to go. And possession of the basketball. 14 on the shot clock. Out comes Haggerty. Out comes Hunter. Both of them outstanding free throw shooters. Hunter at about 78%. 84% for Haggerty. Right in front of us, Tyrese Hunter will inbound the ball.
Just don't turn it over. Get the ball in bounds.
Looking at Jourdain, they go to Haggerty. Haggerty crowded by Akins, 1 minute to go. Jourdain sets the pick. They go to Jourdain. Jourdain wants to hand it off, and he does. Down to 4 on the shot clock. Here's Rogers coming down, puts it up. No, the ball tipped out by Jourdain. Got it over to Haggerty. Tipped away from him, out of bounds. Tiger basketball. Tiger basketball with 47.9 to go, or is there a shot clock violation here?
Yeah, it should be Tiger
I think the ball hit the rim.
Yeah,
they're going to go check it.
They're going to look at it again.
I'd love to see a replay, and I'll try to peek on over. It's a video review to see if the ball hit the iron, I got a feeling, or maybe who tipped it out. It says 0. Now they got 30 on the shot clock, so we'll have to wait and see. 47.9 to go in the game. Memphis 68-61 if they get the ball. Now, if you're Tom Izzo, you got to start fouling.
You have to, and that's not a good equation for them.
If the Tigers hold on to win, they would begin this year 6-0. Every one a quality win.
Yeah,
I guess you can make the argument now that Ohio is not what we thought they were going to be going into the season.
Well, they picked to win their league, so
they were, but I don't think they're living up to that billing.
Well, it's early in the year. You never know, Dave.
Yeah.
It's a long season. The big thing about this is getting to the finals for the first time with Maui. That's something the Tigers have never been able to achieve
not
up
with
to
Penny,
this point.
Not with Cal.
No.
And they are literally 49.2 away. What are they? Oh, they're giving this ball to Michigan State. I should have figured. So, here's the inbound. Holloman gives the ball. Fears. He brings it up. Fears. Top of the key. Fears drives down. Puts it up. Won't go. Foul.
Don't want to foul.
On the
You
floor.
don't want to do that.
It's on Haggerty. His third. 45 seconds remaining.
You do not want to stop that clock.
And this is 2 for Fears, who's 78% on the year. 6 points in the game. Man.
Another one of those young guards.
I just can't believe a call he can't get the first one on the way. Good. They are a free throw shooting machine, aren't they, now in this game? Yeah, not as good as I thought. 11 of 17. One more for Jeremy Fears. It's on the way. Perfect.
Now, get the ball in bounds. No turnovers.
68-63. 5-point lead. They get it into Haggerty. Haggerty double team. They got it right to Hunter in the front court. Hunter dribbling around, killing as much time as he can. He got fouled by Fears. Crowd thinking he flopped. Fears has 3. It'll be 1-1. That's their 18th foul for Tyrese Hunter. He's 3 of 3 from the stripe in the game. 68-63. U of M. Rogers out of the game. They bring in P.J. Carter for defense.
And he's telling him, break it up. We got to go to the free throw line and shoot. That's the guy you want on the free throw line.
Either he or Haggerty, it wouldn't matter either way. He hasn't missed a free throw yet in the game. And Hunter toes it.
Guy's played a lot of college basketball. He's used to pressure.
22 points in the game. First one on the way. He gets the bonus. 69-63 with 34.4 to go.
Yeah, this is 112th game in his career today.
This to make it 70 and a 7.3 possession lead. On the way. Rimming out. 69-63. Still some life. Fierce drives down, goes in the corner. Richardson a three. Way short. Rebound. Tigers. Colby Rogers has it. Waiting to get fouled. Timeout, Penny Hardaway. 22.6 to go. 69-63. Rogers with a big rebound when you had to have it.
Yeah, terrible shot. I mean, he wasn't even hardly set, Dave. That's why it's hard for them to come back shooting threes. They're just not consistent doing it. Now the Tigers have a chance to set it back up and take the foul. Get it to one of your three guards who are good free throw shooters, and this thing should be sealed away.
So if you play in the championship game, and that thing will be decided in 22.6, it's either Alabama or Auburn.
Well,
not Alabama, North Carolina or Auburn.
Two good teams. You've already faced North Carolina, and they had trouble with Dayton yesterday. Of course, they got to get there too, so you don't know who's going to win that one. That'll be a heck of a game, though, coming up. No question about it.
Well, no doubt.
Now, Bruce Pearl's team are dangerous, so they got some good guards, so it'd be very interesting to see. I think the guards probably of Auburn a little bit better than North Carolina, but let's get 22.6 behind us here, and then we'll kind of worry about that.
So Okogie comes into the game. He's the trigger man. P.J. Carter, Haggerty, Hunter. They run a line. They stagger. They get it into Haggerty. Haggerty into the front court, and Haggerty waits to get fouled. They don't oblige. They put it to Okogie, right to Hunter. Hunter waiting to get fouled. Oh, they call a jump ball. A lot of contact on that one. The arrow, though, fortunately going for Memphis.
That's
with 14.3 to go.
Yeah, they got the arrow. That helps.
Man. Koji going to inbound in front of us. We're probably getting some TV time. And he goes right to
He walked.
Carter.
Did he?
And
Almost.
they
Wow.
call the foul. P.J.
Very
Carter
close.
got fouled, I think. Let's see who he calls this on.
Boy, Carter almost traveled there. Wow.
So that is 9. So this will be a 1-and-1. With 13.5 to go, 69-63. It's Carter who hit all the free throws in the overtime yesterday. This is 1-and-1. It'll be his first point in the game. The foul was called on Richardson. He's got 3. PJ, they're giving him 2. Wow. Oh, that was the 10th.
That was
First
the 10th,
one on the way. Doesn't matter. He knocks it down. P.J. Carter, 10 of 10 on the year now. 70-63. I think it's over. One more for P.J. Carter. The Tigers are looking smack dab at 6-0. Beating Connecticut and Michigan State. Second one, nothing but net. 71-63. Tigers are going to make the championship game. Akins, right arc, shoots a 3. Air ball, loose on the ground. Picked up by the Tigers. Okogie's got it ahead, and there's the horn. The Tigers are winners again. They beat Michigan State to get into the Maui Championship.
Well, Tiger guards are the difference in this game today. There is no question about it. As long as you can have those 3 guards in the game playing together, Tigers are going to be hard to beat.
Got to figure the U of M's got a great chance to be in the top 25 when the weekend's over.
Certainly, I think he'll be in the top 25.
This is the kind of stuff that on your resume looks pretty good when it comes to NCAA tournament time.